Hello.
Hey, welcome in, everybody.
Hey, it's me. It's Saf. All right. So Toast was the one, but I don't know if Toast has made a lobby already. Otherwise, I'll make a lobby. Although he's the guy who does all the settings, so maybe I'll leave it to Toast.
Toast is still in the
He was BRBing.
Oh right.
He was just taking a little BRB. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, little baby.
Okay, I am back with stream. How's everybody doing?
Hello, stream.
Hello, stream.
How many people are going to be joining us?
I believe Cloudy said that they were interested.
Cloudy.
Too much socializing? Yeah, probably a little bit cloudy. And Cloudy, did you say you wanted to join on Among Us? You are welcome to join. You can join voice chat if you'd like, and you don't need to. If you don't want to, you can join with just chat.
Yes. Or you can join
You could
voice
also-
chat and be muted if you want.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
I
You're
beat
on
you
the
to
same
it.
track. You beat me.
I
I'm
won.
also thinking about food right now, so
What are you going
Food
to eat?
is more important than Among Us, it's true.
starting
Hello.
to,
What's being eaten?
get nauseous.
I grabbed a food too while I grabbed Nick and then I went down some Parmesan bread bite. I need to eat too.
Cloudy says that they might join in. They're going to grab a bite to eat first, so they might join in a few rounds. So yeah, Cloudy, no pressure. If you do want to join, again, you can join voice chat. You can not join voice chat. Whatever works best for you as a human.
Yeah.
Do I have time to go grab a quick snack?
Grab a
Yeah.
snack. We have until
No
Toast
rush.
comes back.
All right.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Toast, whatever he's
BRB.
doing.
Yeah.
Also, what happened to Balksy?
He's waiting for Toast, so Toast knows to come here.
Yeah.
Ah, what a good boy.
I popped in there and I was like, "Where is everyone?" And he was like, "They went to Joe's Surfer. I'm waiting for you and Toast." It was very cute. He's very cute.
That is cute.
Lorb says, let's talk about that BRB screen. My Be Right Back screen is made by Invader Tori, and then I've set up an art roll on it, and I absolutely adore it.
It is nice. I'm one game away from being able to buy a new Cosmic Cube pack.
Ooh, nice. What packing will you get?
The Polis Frozen Wonderland Cosmic Cube. It's like got slimes and you can get yourself covered in snow. Looks good.
You know, Cloudy, it might be a good idea for me to get a link to Discord there, but I just have a command that the bot gives you a link in it.
Yeah.
I am back,
Welcome
but I'm
back.
gonna be on mute.
Oh, Lurv,
Edie.
that's not a bird with a pistol. That's a fish with a pistol. It's different. Red, do you want to tell Lurv why I have a fish with a pistol?
So when I 3D modeled way back when, I used to take two ideas. People would give me like a suggestion, and I would do two suggestions at once and combine them together. And Joe decided to do both of them and say fish with gun. And I was in the middle of making a food cart that was serving like fried rice and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
So I hid a fish with a gun in the rice maker, so when you opened the lid there'd be a fish holding you up with a gun while you were trying to get rice out of the rice maker. That's how that started.
And if y'all want to take a close look at the fish, I can make him a little bit bigger for a sec here so y'all can see him.
It's become quite a thing.
Got a Ready-R branded gun. So if you're looking for firearms in the 3D modeling space, Red's your boy.
I should mention for anybody, that was made over a year ago. And I
like
had
in 5 minutes. It was
Yes,
super low effort.
I had been 3D modeling for 2 months at that point. So I'm barely any better.
the peak of your career right there, right?
Yeah, it's the peak. Hello,
can't
folks.
do anything better.
We got some codes.
Yeah, I've got my game join code channel if you want to post them in there.
I'm on it.
Thank you, Toast.
Me.
One game and I get this. I will be quitting after one game so I can go buy it.
How dare you?
I know.
You'll be quitting so you can what?
So I can buy this pack
I gotcha.
because I need to unlock this little beautiful fire slime. He is too cute and I want him very badly. I want to give him all the hugs.
Where do you get those?
It's in your Cosmic Cube section. There's paid ones and then there's Jelly Bean ones. There's the Snowflake one, which is cute, but it's all Christmas stuff, and like, that's not going to be relevant ever. So I'm doing the other one.
Oh, the
Let's
snowflake
go.
one?
Game
Or not
closed.
the
I have to reboot.
Oh no.
Well, not the game. The lobby closed.
Oh, it's fine.
We still have 7. Is that correct?
It's going to vary.
Okay.
We'll see how many people join immediately here.
Not sure if I want to start. Yeah, we'll stay on Skeld then. I'll repost the join code.
Skeld's the default.
Yeah, Skeld's the traditional one that we usually play.
Cool. Yeah, that'll work. It's only 90. How much is that? Oh, that's actually
join
very
code's up.
expensive.
Is it free chat or is it not going to be free chat?
I think I have it on quick chat only again because of what we had to deal with last time.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
That's free chat.
No, free chat means you can type anything you want.
I know you made it on free chat. is what I
Oh,
was
did
gonna-
I?
Laura,
Okay,
talk about
check.
which emote again? I love little dancing guy. That's what you're talking about. Also, anybody who wants to join that's in chat, feel free to hop on in. We've got some open spots.
Absolutely.
You can join in the Discord in the voice chat if you'd like, or you can simply join in no voice talkie if that works good for you.
Hello.
English hard.
No voice talkie.
No voice talkie. So we got the main 5. Who wants to join?
Doc wants to at some point.
Oh, Nox not
Oh,
here.
we'll
There's
start
6 of
without
us.
We start without him.
Don't start without me. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, I'm the imposter.
Guardian Angel.
Oh, I do want to turn off shapeshifter.
Why is that?
Or the 10% chance.
Oh,
shapeshifter.
absolutely.
Yeah, 10%. Was there any for Guardian Angel?
I'm 10% for we'll do 10% of everything.
Why
Good
not?
Bones. Yeah, if you change your mind, feel free to join. Again, you don't need to speak at all if you just want to play a bit. But yeah, you're welcome. But otherwise, just enjoy playing some Story of Seasons. It's a good way to spend your time.
What does the scientist do?
You
Vent.
can see. No, that's engineer.
Oh, you're right.
Scientists can see a vitals thing like in Polus.
But anywhere, right?
Yeah, it's a handheld thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, they can
Oh, the
just
fish
check
is
it
used
so
to
they
block out
know.
codes.
Hold on, I need a dice. I need to roll a dice.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
I get that it would make you more of a target, but are you allowed to say if you are the scientist?
Yeah, absolutely.
It would be game chatter, and that would end up saying that you are an innocent.
You can say it in you can say it in a meeting and you can lie.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Okay.
You can't do it. Yeah, you can't do it during random game
Yeah,
chatter.
no game chatter. But I just didn't know, like, if you were allowed to announce those, and I wanted to
Yeah.
clarify before we started playing.
Yeah.
What's that?
Laura,
Angry Bear.
Oh no.
What happened?
yeah, Laura, definitely. No, I just kind of trust chat not to be assholes, which might be a
Absolutely.
poor choice on my part. But yeah, just don't talk about what you see in other streams, etc., and just enjoy the game. Like,
That will be a bannable
That's all.
offense, so it's going to be a funny joke one time if you do it. So keep that in mind.
yeah, should never do kind of dick move. And I've never had trouble with it before. Like
Same.
everybody in my stream is usually pretty chill, just enjoys playing, watching, lurking, whatever they're doing.
I agree. All right, I think we're doing just a 6, right?
Let's do it.
All right. I need
Did we
to-
take 10% chance for all of the weird things to happen?
Yes.
Yep.
I hope we get all of
to
them.
lower the kill cooldown. We're gonna go to 25 since it's a 1v5,
That'll work.
and we're off.
Guys, I'm the imposter.
Muted.
Good luck,
I
everybody.
was muted that whole time.
Foxy, you mute
Hi,
a lot.
Foxy.
Hi.
Oh my god, shapeshifter. How does this work?
Yeah.
You're all gonna die? What?
Just you, Boxy.
You're all gonna die.
The way we usually play is you can hang out, chit chat while we're playing. Just no talking about game stuff during anything but meetings. Is the basic rule what we do.
Do your best not to gasp. Do your best not to
When you get
freak
murdered.
out.
Yeah, you have to like get used to being able to just sort of carry on a conversation even after like your entire purpose is just
Yeah.
halted.
Yeah, like you're sitting there just having a conversation. Mid sentence, you get murdered. You just keep talking as if you never even got touched.
Yeah. No
It's
big deal.
I've been watching the Yogscast play Among Us from like a year ago. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's been like my comfort thing lately. And for the first like 8 videos or whatever, they're all talking while they're playing because I guess they didn't get the memo. And they're like audibly gasping when they die, and I'm like, this sucks. This is unplayable. This is not it.
And
I-
for anybody who does play and doesn't trust themselves to not be able to do that, that's when you just go ahead and mute. Because you're not going to be like looked bad upon, like, oh, you're suspicious because you're being quiet. No, there's times where you just don't feel like talking.
I
Yeah.
will quite often have my mic open, but I just won't say anything throughout a whole round or throughout a whole game. Just whatever. Oh, and Lerv, the fish is there because it covers up the code, the join
Yep.
code.
It's a very useful fish.
He's a helper fish. He's here to help me out with my streams.
Oh, that is very annoying.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
You know, it's always tea.
Oh no! Both of the adorable beans got murdered. Who would do this?
Had toast energy all over it, but
No.
No, I don't think it's toast. So,
Um,
Boxy, you wanna run the meeting?
Yeah, what's up?
I mean, all I've got is I've been running around and I saw Fred in what was that? Can't even think of it. It's where you do swipe, the card swipe. But I
Admin.
found,
Admin.
yeah, admin. I found Sam, or I'm sorry, that's Emmy in navigation. After I just left.
Emmy was up at the very right side of the ship, right? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I started in nav and I've done a full circle, almost a full circle, all the way around up to upper engine. And then when I said, "Oh, that's annoying," which is game chatter, I didn't realize you have to go back down to lower engine. I just hung out with Toast, and Toast was the least aggressive I've ever seen him. So I'm pretty sure Toast is not a killer for once.
I actually just finished my task. So that when I walked by you at upper engine because you were doing the satellite dish, I did my power divert. That was my last task. I'm done. Did all my tasks on that run. But yes, Red was in nav. Same with Nick, and then Nick followed me down. I went to admin. Red walked into admin. As I left admin, I walked over to electrical, saw Saf in electrical, went to reactor, and then saw Red there in reactor as well. So Nick, Red, and myself were all walking, I think, clockwise from nav at the beginning.
I'm
Now-
gonna say it's a poor choice to vote somebody out in this round because if we're wrong,
I don't
Ooh.
really have a lot of suspicion on anybody other. The only person I didn't see was Boxy. It just doesn't mean it was.
Yeah,
Boxy.
I haven't seen Toast at all, but I saw Red and Nav. That was pretty much it.
Whoever the killer is pretty competent. They're doing lights. They got 2 kills. It's a pretty set thing.
way to talk yourself up there, Red.
Thank you.
Assuming that was Red voting for Nick because
I'm guessing so because he doesn't like
Skip.
skipping. Yeah.
What?
Oh, okay. That makes
I am
sense.
mad about it. I am mad about it.
Boy, that feeling when you get it symmetrical wires, though. Yeah.
I feel like that's a game.
that's game chatter.
Is that?
Yeah.
You're talking about your
It means
task,
you're doing,
man.
yeah, you're talking about doing wires.
Okay, I just assumed like you could lie about that if you were.
But that's in mid game.
True.
That's
You're right.
happening.
I understand. Really?
Yeah.
Good job,
So
Balti.
I thought you were
Good
gonna go
job.
with I thought you were gonna go with the other two and go to admin. I'm pretty sure Balksy killed Nick on the O2 and I was just spamming report.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% that's what happened. I didn't know why you broke off from us. Toast was like, wait, Toast left the group? What's going on?
I was going to upper O2 and thought you guys would all stick together.
I went to Nav because that's where my last task was. So I'm like, oh, I'll do the O2 and then I'll just go do my last task.
I was furious.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure it was Balksy, but
Yeah, I there was nothing.
It was
I
between
I'm
Balksy and
surprised you
Nick.
guys didn't, like corner me into more talking because I would like, I don't know, just running around.
Well, the thing is, we were just running around. I never saw you. I mean, you could easily just went other places.
I feel like Boxy got me as soon as his first kill cooldown finished. Like I died instantly.
No, I had.
that's so
I could
weird.
have killed Joe right away. I could have killed Red right away. So you actually well within like a minute of playing
That's fair. I'm just
versus
slow.
the 12 seconds I could have killed.
So weird that I just got disconnected. Wonder how that happened.
That's the weirdest darn
So
thing.
crazy.
That's so crazy. Oh, I have a new Cosmic Cube. That's interesting.
That's a glitch, man.
A strange.
I should just start it now so you can't go into it.
I did it. I'm good.
All right, not changing any settings.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that was
good, I
pretty
think.
good. I just got lucky.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, when I broke off from Red at the upper one, I just started spamming report, hoping that I could find Nick's body and get the report off.
Yeah, you were like a
I'm
second late,
imposter?
basically.
Nice.
Yeah, have some fun there, Mr. Ed.
I was just, game chatter. I can't say what I was gonna say, but
Oh, no, that's fair. That makes sense. I got you.
we can talk about it in the meeting if you want to.
Yeah, no, I'm all about talking about it. Like, that makes sense to me.
Yeah,
If you make it to the next meeting.
if I make it to the meeting.
Yeah. If. Big if.
Big if, big oof.
Big oof.
Surprised Toast didn't get a little bit more aggroed on last one when oh.
So we all heard Boxy threaten Red. That's all
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
threaten.
That's
It
all
was-
I'm gonna say.
So it
If
tells
you
us
make
your
it to
guardian
the
angel?
next meeting,
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I
Interesting.
kind of wish it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd probably be a
mind
little more
it.
fun. Anyway. Sorry, Balksy, again. Little bit of
So
a habit there, huh,
I
buddy?
know this looks terrible.
I think I'm muted. I
Exactly
think I
what
can
the
talk
killer
now.
wants. I found Red's body on, next to O2. He
He's
was
so
doing
bad at
leaves
being innocent.
After I just did leaves in cafeteria, so this was actually kind of funny. Obviously the lights were out, so I didn't see anything, and I don't know, who went what direction because I was all alone the whole round. So
I think I saw something pink pass me when the lights turned off, and then I started falling over towards. Who got lights? Was it Saf, or did somebody else get lights?
I got it. I got lights right before the body was called. Where's the body,
Okay.
by the way?
He said it was an
top
O2 with
top
the
O2
leaves.
by
so-
Nav.
Okay, I had passed Saf coming out of electrical. I don't think Saf did the kill.
This is over.
Okay, I was like heading to the right as lights were going. No, I was heading down into the area where as lights were going
Problem
out.
with these folks is
Who
they
has the
skip
piranha
vote
plant
every
following them?
round.
Nick does.
I have the little leaf monster. Yeah.
Okay.
They skip vote. You could kill somebody
Anyway,
in front
so
of them. And
I
they'll
guess
skip
Saf was
vote.
probably a little too far away. Maybe.
I think so. Not
every
unless
time.
Saf got the kill, ran to lights, or ran to electrical, and then ran to electrical area and then walked out. Because
Oh.
yeah, I walked into electrical, did the turning knobs, fixed lights, so Saf would have had to make it up to O2 to get that kill. I just don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and then Sapphire would have had to run around me because they weren't there at the body. So
I
Saf is pretty clean.
Boxy came behind. Like, I passed Boxy doing upload, I think. And I was on my way to navigation, and someone, I think
Nobody's
it was
asking
Joe,
where Joe
went
is.
past me leaving that area through
They're not even
cafeteria.
gonna
Yeah, that was like the
vote.
very beginning of the
They're
round.
not even gonna
Yeah.
vote. Thank you.
One didn't vote.
I definitely was in that area. I was
Thank
chatting
you.
with Red while we were over there.
Whoever voted, thank you.
You were chatting with Red?
Well, I mean, we were both like being dumb because he stood on a vent, and I was like, "Oh, Red, what you doing there?"
Nice.
The best item in a Zelda game? Like, the favorite item that you ever get in a Zelda game?
Hookshot.
Hookshot is good.
Watch this.
Hookshot's pretty good, yeah. No way.
The glider from Wind Waker is pretty good.
Fuck. I thought I
like
had
all about
it.
anything that lets you fly.
I thought I had it. I thought I was being so genius.
Mobility is fun, which is probably where the hookshot's fun comes in as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Or what is it in Wind Waker that you use to swing on?
The grappling hook.
Grappling hook, I think, is also fun. Like, swinging with the grappling hook is pretty satisfying and
Just
fun.
the hookshot, basically.
It's a little different because hookshot just grabs and pulls you, and then the grappling hook lets
Depends
you.
on what game you're playing on.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I haven't played them all.
I
Oh,
was
geez.
just doing my tasks. I was heading into electrical to do a task in there and saw Toast's body and reported it.
Electrical.
They're so bad at being
I
innocent.
saw
Oh,
Seth
Boxy's dead too.
and
Yeah.
Toast in.
This is obvious.
Me, Saf, and Toast were on electrical at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Saf did it, but I'm saying like I left electrical, and Toast was dead in electrical. So
Joe's good because Joe knows who
I
to
left
kill
electrical
first.
before you did.
no,
He
you
knows
didn't.
I'll vote him every time.
Didn't I?
He knows I'll
I
just
left
slit
first.
him. Ship
So
him
I
off
feel
the
like
ship.
we gotta vote because if we vote, we either win
If
or
we-
lose, and that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And I'm into that. Oh, Joe's already voted.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's the person who was left in electrical with Toast. I don't. It's the only person who makes sense to me.
Okay, but I wasn't there, so now I don't know because you both are giving me different
Yeah.
information.
I didn't do it. I was in the middle of a task
Saf,
at the what?
what
Yes?
task were you in the middle of?
I was cleaning out the leaves. And
In electrical.
no, in oxygen. No,
But
two.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Thank God.
Emmy, I was with you.
I didn't
Oh.
see.
Yeah, Boxy was following you, and I killed him right as you went up and got the
Okay.
ground toast.
I was
Am I
peeking while I was
actually
peeking.
crazy though?
No,
Like,
no, 100%.
Were you
You
gaslighting
left
me?
first.
Yes.
You left first. I was.
You were
100%
gaslighting
lying.
me.
Well, I had to try to get you killed. I'm sorry.
It is Among Us. Among Us is like gaslight your friends the game.
Boy, I can't wait to talk to
I know, but it's
Joe
like-
in the next meeting. Slits my throat while we're having that conversation. Hey,
I'm gonna
check out this
assume-
vent. Oh, I'm dead. Where'd I go?
So
I'm-
the reason, oh sorry, Toast.
You good? Good.
The reason I voted Joe instead of Saf is because I did see Joe running past in round 1, and it made me already have sus on Joe.
Yeah,
And Saf was
yeah.
able to recall a task quickly, which if Saf was going to make up a task, they would have been like,
But they
and
recalled
then said
they
the
recalled the task somewhere else. We were talking about our time in electrical. The leaves
Hey,
aren't in electrical.
Yeah,
But
but
I
you,
said I was
matter.
in the middle. I said I was in the middle of a task when the meeting was called.
so you guys
Yeah.
recall all of that, but you don't recall the fact that I was like, oh yeah, it wasn't Saf. I just saw Saf come out of electrical in the first round.
I didn't remember you say that.
I don't even remember that.
Sorry.
Oh, Cloudy says Avast has quarantined my Among Us exe and won't restore it.
Oh,
Can
no.
you delete it and reinstall it? Maybe.
Can I
Either way, hopefully that fixes itself eventually.
can I just share a
Red.
little moment I had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saf and Toast and Joe were in electrical, and Joe ran up to Saf. I pressed protect, and Joe, as if he saw me, doubled back, turned around, and then killed Toast in like 5 seconds. Like he was watching me press the button. Like it was the most like insane movement I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Joe
I
has
was going to
quite a
assume that you protected Saf, and that's why I died.
Yeah, then I had a 60-second
My guardian
cooldown.
angel.
But I was like, he ran at you, put his body inside of you. I pressed the button, it made the sound effect, and then he just
I was terrified.
he did like a dance around you. It was very weird.
I was
Yeah.
very scared being in electrical alone with.
Joe,
Good
did you
luck.
know?
Did I know? No, I had no idea.
You had no idea that I was doing that because it
No.
was so deliberate.
I didn't even try to kill Saf at that point.
I know.
Ended up getting Toast.
I know. It was
So you
crazy.
can use Guardian Angel accidentally, like you can waste it on someone that wasn't getting killed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it works just like the kill cooldown, but it's 60 seconds.
So if this is what I'm curious, if an imposter uses their kill on a protected person, does it reset their kill cooldown, or does it
It
just
does.
stop them from kill?
It
Oh.
does.
I think it does. At least
That's-
that's what.
good
Unless that
start.
was a mod.
I've
seen
got someone in the
footage.
chat, Edith, who's asking if
Okay.
they can join. Let's do maybe one round of this, and then Edith, we can have you join the next one, right?
Yeah, just make sure to join. You can join while we're in a game and get ready to join while we're prepared, so we can be all ready to go.
Getting
You
started.
pop in that Discord server there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Join the Discord, like and subscribe if you're new.
Don't forget to click
all that
ring
stuff.
that bell.
Ring that bell.
Oh my god, I'm imposter.
There's
Yeah.
another imposter?
Vote red off.
Jeez.
Pasta.
Red's,
I'm in
Red's
pasta.
modding.
Mhm.
You're in pasta.
Red's been imposter every single round.
It's
Yeah.
true.
What do you call?
He keeps dying too, and we still keep losing.
What do you call Italian food that's scared of everything?
Ooh, I don't know what.
Alfredo.
Alfredo, nice.
And you were gonna say I interrupted you purposefully?
I know another one, but I can't remember.
Oh yeah. That's the stuff. Now. Oh, sorry. I'm just having a real time over here. Everyone's really quiet. All right. This is obvious. Go on ahead. Since you have the megaphone, you can talk first. Go ahead.
I was walking south past security with Toast. And when I made it to the bottom engine room, the lights went out. I had a task to clean a vent, so I cleaned that vent while the lights were out. And when I got to lights, which is where Toast's body was, I saw Red doing lights. I also saw the vent wobble in the shadows. So it is my opinion.
How did you
But
see
then-
lights and the vent wobble at the same time? The radius isn't that big.
You don't need to be able to see. You
Oh.
don't need line of sight to see the vent wobble.
Can you? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can see it wobble regardless.
I don't know if I believe
Tater
that.
Tot is our imposter.
I'm not the imposter.
What do you mean Tater Tot's the imposter? That's so crazy. You're the imposter.
Okay.
Wait. Tater Tot, where are you? If we vote wrong, we lose. So let's please take our time voting.
Uh-huh.
I was by Simon Says
Why did you not come to lights?
because I was trying to finish Simon Says. It was making me furious.
So here's what I saw. Everything Joe said is correct. I saw Toast's body, and I intentionally decided to do lights to see if somebody else was in electrical, which by the time I finished lights, like the moment I finished lights, Joe reported the body, and he came from above electrical where that vent is. So I'm assuming
I
he
came
ran
from
up.
above, did I?
No, that's what happened.
Okay. In
So-
that case, I've already fucked us because Red is the imposter because he's lying through his teeth.
So if Im's the imposter, I think really well done, but otherwise it is Joe.
Red is lying through his teeth at this point, which it doesn't matter because I've already voted and killed the crewmate, so it doesn't matter at this point.
I'm not
I don't know
imposter.
who to vote for.
I'm voting for Joe. I'm not voting for you.
Yeah.
Red,
Red is the imposter.
Hey!
Did you win?
God.
Red through. Red
You
through.
did such a
Everything-
good job.
That was
Everything
good.
Nick said was completely true.
Wait, so you can
Nice
see
job,
vents?
Emmy.
Yes, you can
called
see
me
vents
out.
through
Correct.
the
I was
smoke.
so
Really?
scared. That's
Why
Nice
would you
job,
say
Emmy.
you saw me come from the top of electrical?
Because you came from the right.
Because you had lights off, he was
came
doing
from
wiggles
the-
around you.
You didn't come from the bottom of me. You came from the
Yes,
side.
he did.
I
He came from the
did.
bottom of you.
That's
and
not
then
what it
he
showed on
was
my
waiting-
screen.
God, you're
He
on
was
so many
waiting.
drugs, Red.
That's
Wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait.
no, no.
Us.
That's not fair.
Can we? I understand that we're arguing, but can we be proud? That is my best round
No,
of
that was
imposter
great.
I have
That was
ever
good.
done
That
in
was
my
impressive.
life.
That was impressive.
So-
I have
so
never
Red-
done that.
Okay, wait.
Yes.
Can I will show you what I saw on my screen once Joe gets back in the lobby. Can you stand at the door? That's lights. Okay.
You saw that because you had the lights thing on your screen. You couldn't see him behind you because the lights were in front of you.
This is what I saw. So here's the door to electrical, right?
Uh-huh.
Joe went just straight from the right side of the screen. There was no going up.
I was never on the right side of the
You
screen.
So then it was
can't
just a
see
bug on
him
my
go
screen.
up. You can't see him
I was
go
never
up.
on the right side of the screen. I came from the bottom.
That's all I
walked
saw.
up, saw the
What?
report
You can be
button.
mad at me. I'm just telling you what I saw. I don't care.
You saw wrong, man.
What do you mean I saw wrong on my screen?
You saw
can't-
wrong.
You can't see him go up because the lights are in your way and the lights are out. You can't see the door from that
There
far
was
away.
okay. Listen, I
Oh my
don't.
God.
It's fine. What I'm saying is he didn't go like this with whatever limited amount of vision I have. He did not go like this. He went like this.
Yeah,
which
he went
is
like this.
fine.
He was wiggling around you, waiting for you to finish lights.
Why are we mad at
and then
me? What are
reporting
we
the
upset
body.
about?
We're
not mad
at anything.
Just
I'm
telling you
saying
what
saw wrong.
happened.
You're telling me what I saw as if that's a reasonable thing to say.
I think it's fair. I think sometimes it is buggy, and sometimes it's just like hard to
Well,
remember because
like
a
I
lot
said,
happens in Among Us.
The
I mean, I have a
reason why
VOD.
Red saw him come from the right is because Nick was wiggling around him. So Red can't
That's fair.
see anything around him right now because
With the lights off,
the
on my
lights
way
are
up,
out.
I was
and-
trying to locate the body on my way up. So I was going left and right.
How'd you
but
know
I
there was a
came
body
from
there?
the bottom.
Because you see the
Because
report button.
the
He
report
never
button
went into
shows
the
up.
light.
Oh, I
He never went
see.
into the lights panel because he saw you on it.
Poor
he waited-
Boxy and staff
He
trusting
waited
you
for you
so
to
Yeah.
finish lights. And
Were you
then-
waiting for a kill cooldown?
I was literally just doing downloads when you killed me. I was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
was like, how
worst.
could you, father?
And then
Cloudy
Boxy
says
was
the
like
game
going
won't
with
launch.
me, like
That's
trying
been
to
happening a
make
lot.
me-
Edith, if you want to join in, now's your chance. Game code is in the game join codes channel. And if you want to
Just-
hop in the voice chat, you may.
Just to clarify for your people trying to join, Nick, are they saying that their actual game won't load, or that they can't load into this game because they might need to
This
change
is
their
Cloudy who was
server?
saying that the game wouldn't launch because of Asthead quarantine.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that's a problem with
Yeah.
getting the game to launch itself.
Okay, because there's the bug where you gotta like switch your server and then switch back, or what is it?
I
Your
got you.
region?
Yeah.
Let's give it
You're
just
reading.
like 30 seconds and then we'll start round.
Yeah.
Let's hold up. Edith said they wanted to say they've joined the Discord. We'll give them a minute here.
Yeah.
See if they got anything.
Just punch that code in.
Toast sent me a message after I killed him, and he was like, "I'm proud of you."
I'm proud of you too.
Proud of you.
Proud of you, sport.
I killed it.
No,
Killed all
it's
of
not
it.
even the fact you killed me. It's the fact that after you killed me, and then I saw the body reported, and I saw there was 3 kills. I'm like, oh gosh,
Yeah.
good job, Emmy.
Look, everyone spread out so well. Like it worked
Well,
pretty well.
Nick and I stuck together for a long time, and I was like, cool. Nick will follow me to lights and be my backup just in case I get murdered. I get murdered, and I'm like, oh, Nick's not following me.
I had a task on the way. Yeah.
That's what I thought was gonna happen when Nick was imposter, and I had Emmy right there with me, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna work. I bounce back up because you disappeared for a second. I get my next lit, and then Emmy's just like, I don't know what happened.
Boxy thought we were like buddies, like safety buddies. And I betrayed it so fast the second my kill cooldown was done.
That's what I thought.
Both Cloudy and Edith have joined the Discord, but neither of them are in chat or have said anything in my chat.
Yeah, let's just do a round. They can
So-
join during.
Yeah, just join in the game during the next round whenever you can, and we'll see you when you get in.
Yeah, if
Really
you're
should
if you're
cancel the
waiting to
start
join
game now.
games, just join while we're playing.
I don't think it lets you join.
It has for me.
What Red says is it'll let you queue basically for the next lobby. So you
Exactly.
can join, but it won't pull you into this lobby. It'll pull you into the next lobby.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Oh my god, I'm imposter.
Imposter.
Every single round.
Correct.
I think it really was a lag thing, just to put that out there, because like movement is never synchronized on people's computers.
No, it's not perfect. But yeah, he was
It
wiggling around you,
happens.
and
No,
just
it was
when
very
the lights
clear.
panel came off, I think he came from the right.
The I'm standing with red in electrical, somebody's dead, and then you voted Emmy, blew my mind. I was like, why'd you
I
vote
was so
Emmy?
Since it
scared.
obviously wasn't you because I saw the vent move.
It was
so couldn't
wild.
have been you, and then you made up
Yeah.
some weird ass bullshit. I'm like, what? Okay, so then it's red, sure.
It was just the wildest claim I've ever heard,
Stuff getting
Yeah, but-
confusing there saved my life.
genuinely.
So Red, yeah,
Nick
you can
had
if
it.
you can see the vent through the map.
That's good to know.
Joe had it.
You can see it through the darkness, through the walls. You can see vents pop.
That seems like not good for gameplay, like from a programmer standpoint.
I
That
agree.
seems
I don't love that.
like it's like when you can see the garbage going when somebody finishes garbage, right? Like,
Well, that's a visual task, and you turn that off.
yeah, I mean, visual tasks should also turn off vents, right?
Yeah. It wouldn't be a bad thing. I think that would be. I do think that'd be a good option to have to turn it off.
I agree.
But then it might like.
All right.
Oh.
So, I have some information before I get called out for being a nut job again. Here's what
You're not a
happened.
nut job.
I ran from admin to electrical. Joe went right behind me, and I got weirded out, so I ran back to admin, saw Balksy and Tater Tot in admin, made sure they were both alive, and then I ran back to electrical, and Balksy was dead. So Joe was just there. Like, literally followed me to electrical. I doubled back. Balksy passed me in the same direction. I went back. Balksy's dead. So the idea that it's Joe is like a 95% for me. But could have been
Yeah,
toast.
I saw you. You were approaching. Say, oh hey, I've got a little buddy. You can follow me into electrical, whatever. I did a little safety dance, and you ran away. I was like, okay, cool. Went up into electrical, and then body got called.
Before we get lost in it, I can affirm it is not Tater Tot. Tater Tot is on card swipe right now and was standing there in the amount of time that I walked over here, and there's no vent. They could have poofed over to kill Balksy in that amount of time. So it
And
is
the bodies
That
where
makes sense.
Tater Tot is
in,
good. In the
where's-
door in front of electrical.
and 4 in front of electrical. Okay. Emmy, where are you at right now though? Just to ask.
I was doing card swipe.
Right now.
I don't remember what I was doing when the meeting got called. I'm sorry,
Okay,
Bean is being
empty,
cute,
no
so I've
task.
been
Let,
scratching.
let me ask this then, Emmy. Are you doing wires right now, just outside of admin, right at storage?
I don't know. I might have been.
I hopped on cams right as the body was called, and saw Emmy on wires just outside admin. So yes, Red, you saw Emmy in card swipe. That's exactly where she is, just outside admin, just at the wires.
Yeah, I did a
Oh.
zigzag.
Sorry, my memory just like emptied.
So Toast, you're
I
claiming to
did-
be in security. How long have you been there?
Security, right now on cams, and all I saw was Todd's head
What'd you do before that?
on wires. Tasks all around. So yeah, I went and did. I went straight to nav, and then went and did card swipe and my upload,
Don't vote.
and
vote,
then
vote,
and then I went to
vote, vote.
I believe it's Nick too, but that's where
Yeah,
I
I'm
was,
cool with
and-
him not dying yet, but like it's Nick. It's Nick or Toast, and Toast, you seem fine.
Thanks, man.
Toast is good at seeming fine.
It's true.
What happened?
I'll give you that one. Im didn't vote.
Sorry, I was petting Bean. You guys need to make a sound alert so every time a meeting gets called, it does the Mickey what happened.
What happened?
What happened?
That'd be good. That'd be top tier right there. I'd like that.
I can just
Yeah.
do it.
Do
Please do that.
From what I understand, I have a decent one.
Please do it.
do it, Poxy.
We're just all gonna do it.
I'll just clip it and then
What happened? No, do it yourself.
what
every
happened?
time. Yes, it's so good.
What? All right, I need to file a complaint against this game when this round is done.
You're telling me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Boxy. Oh,
Can I just say that I absolutely hate card swipe?
yeah.
It is truly the worst.
Oh,
I'm just scared.
you're alive?
Yeah.
I ran a button because I thought it was just me and Toast alive, and I was like, oh, we're actually about to lose.
You two are still living.
Me and Toast were in cameras, and I'm like, if I stay next to Toast and one of us dies, then the other one just reports the body and we win. Then I was like, wait, if Tater Tot's dead, that's a lose. So I ran a button really quick.
I saw Emmy on cams while I was
So
Fair.
Joe did run right past me. I was leaving medical and he was running in, and he did not kill me, and he definitely had the kill cooldown to kill me. Not saying that completely erases any guilt, just a fact that I am stating.
Nobody's killed
I saw
anybody,
it.
though.
I saw it on cams. I saw him run by you.
He could have also seen that cam was on, to be fair.
I had just hopped on cams right as they were passing, so it'd been really quick reaction time to not hit that kill button.
Joe is cracked.
Me and Toast were on top of each other's bodies for a while, and I would assume that either of us could have gotten away with a kill without us being blamed. Because nobody knew that we were both there together, so... I think Toast and I are good.
I came to you, Red, when I saw somebody in the upper engine, and I saw someone go into med bay. So I ran to lower engine because someone was in there, so that's where I found you. And then I think I saw Nick come out of somewhere. I can't remember.
My tasks are done.
I think I have one, honestly.
I have 1 wires, but it might lead to more wires. I'm never sure how many I have to do.
Yeah, I had to keep going all over the map.
Okay, are we skipping?
I am.
I'm not. I never skip. Buddy.
Okay.
It's
That was my
over.
Hey.
Yeah, there was no getting out of that one. I was like, my best plan I had was to try to kill
Red.
Red
Me?
and then accuse Toast of doing
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
That's
That
why
would
I
be
ran
really
away.
nice.
50-50 split on that. Yeah, I was a little too unsure. That was my best shot, and I didn't take it. So, whatever.
Have
You were
learned
quiet
that
too. Once I
It's
called you
so
out.
Dead silent.
Well, I did have a few things that I could have said, but again,
Did you vent into security, Nick?
after on the first round, I think I did. Yeah.
It's on the
I
second
killed
round.
Saf. No. I killed Saf and vented into security. That's the only time I vented.
Okay.
It's okay. It's so sad that the pets
Yeah.
just stay where you die.
Yeah, they look
so
so. They look sad too.
They sit there looking
Yeah.
all pouty. I've learned something that early game I am like, it's free for all on killing like Emmys and Safs, and then late
Mhm.
game, like don't kill the Emmys or the Safs because it's
Yes.
gonna like give away who the killer is. So if we can make it to late game, we live to the end of the game. But if it's
Oh,
early game,
God.
we're fucked.
Bun says, Joe be a sneaky sneak. Not sneaky enough. I got My thing I was gonna try to say with Red was like, oh, I mean, maybe Red killed Balksy and then made up this story, right? Like it was another angle he could have taken, but
I had a
didn't
lot
have
of
it, fleshed out
witnesses.
enough. Not for Balksy.
Yeah, Toast watched me on cam, and Tater Tot was in admin on Card Swipe.
I
Right,
didn't
but
see you on cams there.
Yeah,
he-
true,
he
true.
He didn't see you on cams at all. You had no perfect alibi there because you passed Balksy without anybody nearby, basicly.
It'd be a.
And then I killed Balksy, and you could have killed him and gone back and reported him and tried to blame somebody.
It would have been a far swing, though.
How often do those have trouble getting traction here? Huh?
Honestly, that's true. Are your folks joining?
Cloudy, any update with the game launching? And then I think the other fellow who joined in, Edith, they aren't in chat anymore, so I guess they got impatient and probably left.
Edith Finch.
See ya, Edith.
That's okay. Everyone's got a life. Everyone's got a schedule that they got to maintain.
Lorv says I should make something with channel points so that I can make the fish shoot me in the face.
That's wild.
What is that energy? I don't like the shooting the VTuber stuff. I think
Yeah, I
it's
agree.
mean.
I like the throwing things. at
throwing the
VTubers.
beach
Like,
ball, I hate it.
I want to get something to throw at my VTuber model.
No.
No.
I think it'll be fun.
You should have it be
Yeah.
like jars of milk from Zelda.
Honey.
It's just gonna be like a shower, like milk pouring on top of my VTuber. It's gonna be
Just
great.
No.
get sprites from
That's-
Stardew Valley.
It's gonna translate wrong. Oh yeah, throw Junimos at you.
Or just milk and honey and truffles.
Yeah.
No, let's carry on with the next round if something
Yeah, I
happens.
agree. I'm
Laura says,
imposter.
no, normal cam. I'm not gonna be able to set up something that's gonna look decent on normal cam with that. I don't think,
I think you can.
and I don't think I can. I think it's possible, but I am not gonna be able to do that.
I believe in your abilities. Oh my god, they
He
added
puts
a
a
new
hole in the middle
role
of the
just
face
for
cam.
me.
Oh, that could be funny. That could be funny, actually.
I believe in a thing called love.
In the bottom of my own heart. If you could go back in time and insert yourself into a old music video, what music video would you like to be in?
I believe in sins, not tragedy.
That's a good one.
I watched that music video probably 80 times in my life.
That's not a large number.
Probably wait a few seconds. It goes back to play as if I didn't launch it. Can you try launching it as an administrator, maybe? Is that a thing you can still do to help bypass things?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's real weird, Cloudy. I'm sorry. Sorry, it ended up working out. Like, keep trying if you want to. We'd love to have you, but
The game's pretty small. Maybe do a reinstall and see if you can change the permissions when you start it. Maybe sometimes, when you install a game, it says, do you want to use it on a private or public network? I know that's a common thing.
Also, if it's giving you an exact error code, usually Googling that just gives you the solution right away, especially with a game as popular as Among Us.
True. Jesus. Oh, it's happened.
I've tried, but it's not working. I'm sorry. And Hecho, yes, you have linked me that. I should probably turn that on just so people can see who's talking.
True.
I'm gonna set up the Discord reactive images.
That's a good idea. Remember when I used to play on iPad and I would self-report all the time,
the time,
every time I
yeah.
killed? It's because I'd get anxious and sometimes
You
it
just
wouldn't
tap.
Yeah, because sometimes you're not close enough to tap, right? And then when you tap again, it reports for you, and you're like, frick.
Sorry, I am AFK for a moment.
Oh, I have to explain that.
What are y'all doing here? Leave me alone.
Okay, I took a gamble. I knew it. I knew it. Saf. So
Oh no.
4 of us were stuck together. I was like, let's wait 30 seconds. I'm gonna call an emergency meeting, and then it's Saf. And yeah, you just got hard called.
Sorry.
That's fine. I was literally having a panic attack the whole time.
I was like, I ran around with you and Toast forever too. I
Well, the
thought
thing
Toast
is,
might have been
Saf and
hunting
I-
you.
Saf and I were running around
Yeah,
together
Among Us
by
is
ourselves for a long time.
Yeah, I tried to get away from you, but I'm like, I don't know.
Then you just run.
I just had a
Just
feeling.
just don't stop.
Vote for red.
I voted for myself.
Did you? Who voted for me?
Who voted?
It was Joe.
Joe.
Nope.
It was balls
I
deep.
Again.
voted for Saf.
I was like, I'm either gonna do the meeting and everyone's gonna kill me because nobody's dead, or it's gonna be the best hard call in the world.
I had a feeling it was
I-
Red who rolled like it can't kill the first one.
I
I'm
love
just
that.
waiting. I thought that's what was going on.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't have a roll for don't kill in the first round.
Oh, that's lame.
My rolls are how aggressive I am, and then there's one special roll for best friend.
Oh, Nick, I like your social distancing mask. I just noticed that.
Saf, are you okay?
Yes, I am wearing a mask. Okay, sorry. I have the Discord reactive images set up real quick so that folks know who's who. Oh, Saf, are you dropping out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for playing, Saf.
Thanks for killing me. I appreciate it.
Sorry you got called on your.
It's okay. Honestly, I wanted just it to be over,
That's fair. That's fair.
but I need to go for dinner now.
Dinner
Okay.
time.
Enjoy
dinner, Saf.
dinner. Are you gonna come back after dinner?
Maybe we'll see.
Okay, see you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Cooldown's up 5
I'm
seconds.
gonna run
up
an
to
ad real
30.
quick.
That's the only change.
Is 5 gonna be too few?
No, we can play 5.
I was
Should
pretty
we-
reasonable, yeah.
Just gotta
invite
make sure
some
Emmy
more
doesn't kill 3
people?
people in the first round.
Yeah, make sure Emmy's not cracked.
If 5 ends up being too little, we also have Gardic Phone, Jackbox, stuff like that as well. So
Oh, I
That's
wouldn't mind doing Gardic
true.
Phone with you guys. That could be fun.
yeah, I think Gardic Phone's very fun.
Oh no, wait, Toast, you don't like doing Gardic art stuff.
I-
with this,
Ghost
do you?
can't do
can't.
drawing games. We could do a Jackbox though. I'm always down for a Jackbox.
I don't mind a Jackbox.
Let's
Laura,
put it up, though.
you have a message you want to send to Red? What's the message for Red?
Why is it not in my chat?
Do you want to do a hide and seek or no?
We can couple
We
hide
could do a couple rounds of hide and seek.
Let's do a few rounds
Just
of
do
hide and
like-
seek.
I would do like very few.
Okay,
tasks.
then I have to relieve and set it up.
That's cool.
That's fine.
We could do the other map.
Yeah, but that's why I'm leaving. Cause
Yeah,
that's-
I figured.
I always do Polis for this one.
I just wanted to put it out there in case it happens before I'm not here.
What was the question? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. For
Red, Lorv said he's super chill today.
Super chill today?
Yeah, he just said, tell Red how chill I am today. And he's been super chill. That's all.
Well, Lord, you're real chill.
Hecho says there's also the free game called Goose Goose Duck if we want to play that.
What is that?
It's Among Us.
Among Us, but you play around as gooses, and then there's a lot more of the. You can change your character. You can.
That sounds fantastic.
Insane.
It's crazy
Whoa.
because you don't know what the tasks are. You know there's a task in the room, but you don't know what it is. But you gotta figure it out.
So it's just airship every map.
Oh, we're so fast.
We're
Oh my
zooming.
gosh.
Wait, we're
Are
in.
we in?
Yeah, we're in. It's in
Yeah.
Joy.
Oh, there it is. It didn't say that there was a code. That's why I was waiting.
I'm sad that Cloudy can't join.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah,
bummed.
Cloud.
Get your Among Us figured out. I feel like we do Among Us relatively regularly.
At least right now.
I think we're gonna start
Yeah.
doing it more often.
So
yeah.
Toast is not really able to join in on drawing games, so we're gonna do stuff that you can join in on for now.
So if you want to go play drawing games, you can't pop out for a little while.
No
Toast.
toast.
We wanted to spend time with you,
Alright,
man.
I'm gonna hit start though, unless we have anything else.
I
I'm
think
good.
we're
I'm good.
ready.
Make sure you
Okay.
call out if you're imposter.
Let's go.
If it ends up being just the 5 of us, I think role models could be very fun right now
Oh, with our group, role models would be so good.
because we're all very intimate, which is
Wait,
the nicest way I
yeah.
can say it. Oh my god, I'm an imposter.
Who's it?
Okay, it's red.
No, sorry,
Red?
it's hide and seek. I lied.
Nope, red's imposter.
So
It's
it's
red,
Stay away
but
from
me.
red.
So it's Nick.
it's red, but me.
Who's actually imposter?
Emmy.
Emmy?
It's me.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to tell Red that he's got to stop saying that every dang time.
I forgot that we were playing hide and seek.
Toast. Laura wants to know if your favorite color is burnt toast.
Always. Actually,
It's a good color.
greens are my favorite colors.
No,
Like greens and blues.
Foxy's dead.
not yet. I'm going to be though, trying to do one task.
Well, I just did scan, FYI.
Yeah, mine's worse than scan.
I found you can get out of the map.
I don't
Whoa.
know. Can you?
If you go all the way to the top, no, I'm just kidding.
I thought you said you can jump in the lava as a task.
Yeah, it's my pastime.
New task: skinny dipping in lava.
Guys,
call-
I'm screwed. I suck at this.
We call that a hot
Well,
tub.
just a reminder, Emmy. Sabotage.
Just press. Press
Oh yeah, how do I sabotage?
tab.
Spacebar, and then sabotage.
I'm on my.
Spacebar.
There you go.
Did that do it? Okay, I'm on my Switch, so it's always a little different.
Oh yeah. I don't
That's why you were charging your Switch. I didn't understand the urgency to charge your Switch. Now I understand.
Yeah, I play on my Switch. It's that or my iPad. and-
Anybody seen Emmy?
No.
No.
I'm bad at this game. Okay.
I haven't seen you.
I'm done with tasks.
No.
I have 8 seconds till I'm done with tasks.
I'm also done with tasks.
Emmy's going into the lab.
Good thing I'm nowhere close to lab. Yeah.
Oh,
Guys,
no.
I was shapeshifter. I was shapeshifter.
Who are
No
you?
one saw me. I was red for the first half, and then I think I was toast for the second half.
Wait, why didn't you kill anybody?
Because I didn't see anyone. You guys might have seen me
Alright.
like from a distance,
Wait.
but I had no vision.
Were you standing on comms?
Yeah, I was toast standing on comms, hoping someone would come and like protect
I
me. while
hovered
went to fix-
just outside your vision. You walked away, and I'm like, why didn't Toast do comms? And I did comms immediately afterward.
Because it was me.
I did the comms as you were standing there.
I
That's
just
funny.
waited.
This-
Oh man,
so-
I hate being imposter for these ones.
When I'm imposter high seek, I just tap kill as fast as I can.
Yeah, same.
Emmy,
I
Emmy,
was-
I was
trying.
inside communications.
How would everybody feel about doing something with like trying out Goose Goose Duck or something? If
I'm
we can get a
imposter,
few
by
more,
the way.
few more folks
Toasty.
in.
Is it? What do you play it on? Like, is it Mac compatible?
I'm still
Oh,
imposter.
I'm not sure if it's
job,
Mac
Toast.
compatible or not.
Is it browser?
No, it's a Steam game, I believe.
It's
I will-
probably
after
not
this
Mac.
round, I'll
There
check
you
it
go.
out.
I load in super
I-
fast because I mean, you just
Who's-
left and my
who's the
computer
killer?
was already gone. Me.
Yeah, I
killed,
load
like,
in
3 times.
slower than everyone else.
All right, I'm coming out now because I waited long enough because I went ahead.
You were
and,
waiting for me.
Yeah, I
to
seriously
leave.
waited for you to leave.
You were like, Emmy's not getting the head start she needs.
Oh, I see. Wasn't that confusing?
Oh, Joe, you scared me.
I've got some bad news for you.
Oh, it was. It was.
Oh,
That was the confusing part. I was like, Joe, what are you doing? Why are you being so weird?
Why are you walking around in such a weird pattern?
Toast,
Like
did
you're
you
trying to look for
explain me
somebody to.
for a second?
Oh, God, there's just a path of bodies everywhere.
we're screwed.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
it fun to go from the difference between an Emmy round to a toast round? Don't you like that whiplash?
Nope.
It's like everyone's got time to do their tasks. Comms is able to be unsabotaged.
Just having a day. Just Just having a little day on my little planet. Oh,
Oh.
God.
Yep.
By myself. I am
I'd
the
like to
best
point
person
out
to
that
pretend to be.
Hetro Mexico says just checked. Goose Goose Duck is Mac compatible.
Ooh, nice.
Not bad.
If I'm not opposed to it, I should probably start installing it right now if we're gonna play it.
It's probably light.
One more and swap.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Are we doing Goose Goose Duck?
Yeah, we're gonna try out some Goose Goose Duck, I guess.
Why not?
See what it's all about.
Worst case scenario, it's terrible.
I'm
Right.
assuming it's not free.
Is Hetro gonna play with us?
I think it is free. And Hetcho might play with us. Maybe Cloudy can join in. We'll see if they're available. I don't know. Hetcho, Cloudy, do either you want to join in on some Goose Goose Duck?
Guys.
Who is it?
Imposter?
It's Emmy.
Okay.
It's Emmy. Is Shapeshifter 100% asking for a
Yes.
friend?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
you will always be.
That's something we would put on here, so the killer can actually run around a bit more and not be noticed.
So here's the deal. I hate being imposter in this. Do we want to
Man, look, if you want to kill people, you
end
gotta
this
come out and kill
round
people. I'm
and
just
give
saying.
someone else a turn?
Nope,
I don't
you
think I've
got
ever
it.
been imposter during hide and seek, so
Oh, it's great. It's a lot of fun.
Cloudy's gonna see if they can get
it running.
I
Goose Goose Duck
hate
going
this.
properly. Yeah.
Okay, I think Emmy's toast.
Nope. I was sitting there watching you.
That was you?
Yep, that was me.
Why were you doing that?
I was Joe, but I'm not
Because you
anymore.
had just gotten there and I was getting ready. I was watching you, so if you didn't get it, like if you got murdered, I was gonna hop on it because the 10-second kill cooldown.
Jesus, what a vulture.
Boxy, Boxy,
It's me. It's
Boxy.
me.
Okay.
It's me.
You're freaking me out, man.
I'm in dropship right now, so if you see me, run away.
Emmy's disguised as
Oh,
My
dropship.
head.
No, Boxy killed Boxy.
Emmy's disguised as dropship. What?
My tasks are done.
You know what? This round is already a win for me because I've
Boxy's
killed
in
one
a lab
person.
going into specimen. Whoever's in
Oh,
specimen, run.
Buckets running. Let me in.
We did it! Go! Yes!
No.
You're welcome. I timed that perfectly.
What's up, guys?
Oh man.
Just for you, I timed that so well.
Oh, you're welcome.
Emmy was opening the door to the lab
saw
area.
your name tag.
I know,
yeah,
that's
you
why
were
I said
just...
run, because it was Boxy.
I saved your
Oh.
butt.
A little bit, yeah, for sure.
If you see Boxy, run. Which, Emmy, just FYI, one, sabotage, and two, don't shapeshift to Boxy because you know he's dead, and we know he's dead.
No way. I'm definitely just gonna be boxy the rest of the game.
They'll probably still confuse me.
Honestly,
I'm very easily confusable.
He's in water? He's in water? He's still there?
let's go.
Sorry, it took me a little while to get all those tasks done, guys. Like, but the rest of you were just wandering around like, what? Who's killing me? We were waiting on me.
Let's do one more.
I'm so sad. Yeah, and if it's me again, we're not doing one more. I hate being imposter for these.
These are my favorite imposters.
We're just cursed to never be imposter when he wants to be.
I know.
Oh, it's me. It's Boxy. It's Boxy. It's actually Boxy.
I haven't been imposter at all this whole play session.
This is my
Good
Boxy.
job, man. Look at you, like, sitting
Except
on
for
the
every round
freaking
when he is
arrow.
imposter.
I'm so innocent.
Amy, let me know when
Imposter.
you're in. Okay. you're in.
I'm in. Sorry, it takes me. I'm
I know.
slow.
I'm gonna give you an extra second.
Boxy's disguised as
very
leaves.
Boxy was near weapons. Boxy's at comms. I might die right here.
Okay, I had a moment there where I saw Boxy running around.
Emmy.
Is that you?
Okay, good.
Okay, I was left. I was like, no.
Yep. Oh,
It is
no.
me. Leave.
Boxy just killed in lab. Boxy's still in lab. Nick is dead. Boxy is still actually Boxy at this particular moment.
I had a
Boxy
moment.
doesn't need silly things like. Boxy is.
You're nuts. I
think
saw
Emmy's
Boxy
dead.
running around, and I'm like, oh, somebody shapeshift as Boxy. Cool, I'm safe.
Boxy just went into office.
Where is task? There's task. Okay.
Boxy's at
Yeah.
comms. Hanging out at comms.
I don't know where any of the tasks are. I'm gonna be the one that ruins this for us. I'm
I
sorry.
don't think I have my tasks done yet either.
I don't know how I lost Emmy.
Oh,
She's in lab
just
again.
barely. By the skin of my teeth.
I don't even know if I have tasks left.
I was gonna say I killed Red.
I don't know where Boxy is anymore.
You did kill me. There we go. I found it.
I think I'm task free, but I don't know for sure.
Boxy just went into somewhere. Oh no!
No, we were so close. All right.
That's my favorite. Boxy just ran into. Oh wait.
I was like, Boxy just ran into, and then I didn't know what it was called, so I turned around to go check what it was.
No.
Yeah, I just ran into
Oh,
weapons.
jeez.
Foxy just ran into a dead end room. Let me go check to see if she's still there.
Cloudy said that Goose Goose Duck is working.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Let's do a
Let
little
me,
goose goose duck.
Give it
I
a
will
shot
be
real quick.
RB. I'm gonna go get it downloaded and stuff.
Should be a pretty small game, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I've already
370,
got it.
370 megabytes.
But before the last round started, I was able to download it within that time.
Estimated minute and 25
Goose
seconds.
goose
Yeah.
duck.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh my god, this looks like a game.
There's a game.
I'm going to use the restroom, so I'll be back and I'm going to get some water.
You know
so
what
I'll
these?
get
Has
some-
anybody here seen
A good time box.
Oh man, what was the movie?
Chicken Run?
Stork.
Oh, Northern
Storks?
Decontam? Okay.
Storks, I think.
No.
No.
No, I've not watched it.
It's an animated movie.
Where the wolves
Um,
fall in love with the baby and like give it licks
yes.
all over.
Yes.
It's a very
So-
weird movie.
So
Sorry?
these gooses look like Pigeon Toady, or whatever his name is.
Oh, I haven't seen it in so
You haven't-
long. I don't remember who that is.
The user agreement is very scary.
Basically,
What?
they own your soul.
Can I just not make a sign in?
Play as guest.
Is there a play as guest option?
I don't know.
No, there's not.
I'm still trying to open Steam. I might be a second. You guys might have to start the
Alright,
first
hold
round
on,
without
hold
me.
on. This is
What's
there-
scary about this terms and conditions?
It's massive for a game that is not this complicated.
Oh, it's also a very large font.
That's true. But no game I play has a user agreement that large.
Looks like most of it's about getting like refunds for in-game purchases.
What is it called again? Goose Goose Duck?
Mm-hmm.
Email not found. Oh, new account, obviously.
Few minutes. One Nick or somebody else can host this one because it's settings for Among Us are usually what I set up, so I don't care about hosting this at all. So set it up.
I'll
be back
host
in a
it.
minute.
Okay. Lorv, unfortunately, I'm not in the market to join a cult. And have yourself a good night, man. I appreciate you stopping in.
Good luck.
I'm not showing up on screen, right? Yeah, we're good.
The fact that it needs so much verification and there's so much user agreement is a weird look for a game like this. I expect to get very weird emails in a year from now. Which is why I used my spam account.
Oh,
They have
yay.
like no secure, like the password difficulty on this is very low.
That's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
I need to check my Gmail.
Same. Like Among Us has microtransactions. They didn't make me do this. Heroes of the Storm, made by Blizzard of all companies, didn't make me do this, right? Like something's a little weird.
Among Us does have terms and conditions the first time you log in. If I
It does make you
remember
verify
right.
your account.
That's fair.
Lorv, when I am looking to join a new cult, I will let you know. I actually have my own cult, Cult of Cows, but
Cult of
it's a
Cows.
thing that very few people in the stream are a part of. So
All right, please work. I believe it has worked. All right, we're in. Does it give my information on? Oh, weird. Interesting. It like cuts a bunch of stuff. Cool.
Does it show your email?
No.
No.
It actually hides your name up at the top, which is kind of cool. I'm not against that. Oh, you can
Good, because I'm using my embarrassing Uma.
you can change your kill animation.
This looks so cute. I'm honestly really excited. These little ducks are adorable.
This game skeeves me out just a little bit.
I think we're gonna start off with just a classic.
Yeah, let's just do a normal whatever.
I'm still getting set up.
We're gonna go in Goose Chapel.
Goose Chapel.
Yeah, I know that map by heart.
Do I want to go to
I've
a
been-
tutorial?
I've been-
Nah, I'm good.
No tutorials. Screw that.
I've
What
been
are
running
tutorials
Goose
for?
Chapel for 4 years now.
That's impressive, given that the.
I was on the dev team.
They
Okay, I'm
they
guessing
ripped-
this is our join code. Let me put this in. Let me see if this is what you guys need. It's just on the chalkboard in game, so that's interesting.
There's crafting.
They ripped Goose Chapel off another game.
There's crafting.
I'm excited.
What the heck is this game? Oh, it's very bloody.
I want the gore.
It's very
Oh,
gory.
just kidding. That's not the code.
Okay, don't.
I found
don't
it.
The
I'm-
confirmation email? Sorry.
Yes, gaggle.
No reply at gaggle.fun. It's very cute.
This is the join code. I'm big dumb.
I love that. What's the first code you posted?
It's just a number written on the chalkboard.
Maybe it's
I'm
a
not sure what
code
it is.
inside the game. Maybe there's a keypad somewhere.
Wait. There we go.
Oh no.
The art style is
Do I need to
fun.
turn off?
It's not
in-game
bad.
chat?
I just turned it off.
How do I? Turn?
Oh no.
Okay. Your mute stuff is on the bottom right. Bottom right.
Got it. Yep. P. Why is there a code there? That's odd.
Maybe it's how many gooses have died.
What if there's like a secret in game and you have to type that code and you unlock like a weapon?
No, because that number has changed since we've been here, Nick. That's not
Has
the
it?
one you pasted earlier. You pasted 350653.
So it could be the amount of people killed.
So yeah, it's
350.
probably the amount of gooses that have died since
Well,
the game
so
started.
for me, that number is still 350653.
When I hopped in, it was 350759.
It's 780 for me.
Okay.
It's definitely total number of deaths, that's a small number.
Okay. We have the Cloudy. Hi, Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Hello.
The game
Cloudy, if you want to join voice chat so you can
How do I
hear
change
us at
the
the very
color?
least, you can.
minimized. Full screen. Thank you.
Alternatively,
Controls.
It is just
There's a-
Among Us.
why is there a fart button?
What is it?
I don't know.
It's F.
Oh, there's a cooldown. Wow.
Okay.
This is going to be an experience.
An experience is correct. Yes.
Can you change
so-
your character's color? You can't, right?
That's what I'm looking for.
Where is the join code at? Is it just in
It's
join
in
codes?
join codes. Yep.
That makes sense. Sorry, that was dumb to even ask.
It's in the spot. You're good. You're good.
You can't change your color. I think it's random.
It may be when you hop in, like the whichever one you get. Could be
Oh,
random.
and I can change which map we're on. We can go Goose Chapel, Nexus Colony, SS Mother Goose, Mallard Manor, Black Swan, or the Lounge. But we're gonna start with Goose Chapel. For now, I
Lounge
think.
sounds nice.
Okay, and we are just pending a Balksy popping back in when he's back, right?
Correct.
We'll be
I
good
guess
to
I
go.
should probably change my stream information for anybody that's hot on the presses for Goose Duck.
I love the sound of me walking around though.
So,
Bop, bop, bop.
oh, you can just use your mouse.
Oh wait, I found the locker. Bottom left area. I don't know what we can change though.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
that
your
was the crafting
cosmetics.
you were talking about, but you can't change your color. Damn
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
How do you move asking for a friend? Oh, Dragon
Yeah,
Quest.
you can.
You can also just WASD.
Yeah, it's
You can change
Hello.
the color, guys.
Hello.
WASD.
How'd you change
So-
color?
It does work.
Oh,
in
there
there,
it
there's
is.
a paintbrush right next to your face. You just grab the paintbrush.
Oh, that's
Red,
obvious.
I'm waiting for you. Thank you.
I
That
have
was-
Northern Drift. What's
You just kind
happening?
of go up automatically, Emmy.
Yeah.
Not sure.
maybe reconnect and don't press any buttons while the connection is happening.
Yeah, that sometimes happens. Or booting the game can do that too.
I unplugged my controller and it stopped.
Oh, bad
Oh,
controller.
then your controllers got drift.
Sounds about right.
Is
Okay,
it a Switch
we have
controller?
Boxy, me, Cloudy, Red,
Because that is a thing.
Tater Tot.
What?
And
Toast?
toast.
I mean, what red?
Is it a Switch controller that you plugged in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's common.
Gonna
How do
grab-
I say I'm ready to start? Or how,
Bottom.
do you guys have like a ready button?
Bottom.
Yeah. So red, Boxy, Boxy and Tater need to ready up at the moment.
They're
Yep.
changing.
So yeah,
colors.
we're just depending on you guys to say you're ready, and then I can start the game.
I love that it zooms out and in based on whether you're moving or not.
I don't know any
Um,
of the
that is
the
odd.
things.
That is a
Use it.
And then
weird.
go ahead
Oh.
and press the ready button.
Sorry, I didn't see that at
You're good.
first.
You're good.
I think
As
you.
you can
Yep.
imagine, a lot of the tasks are going to be very wacky as well.
Do tasks, stay alive, vote out the ducks.
I'm glad you're here, Cloudy.
Now the thing is, if it shows
Likewise.
us that screen, does that mean you're innocent?
Oh yeah, how do you know if you're?
You probably got told during that screen, so
Yeah. So
What the
I
fuck
wasn't
is
paying
happening?
attention.
I found. I don't know how much we want to talk about the game at the moment.
I think we can discuss
I'm
because no one knows what's
concerned.
going on.
I'm real
deeply
confused.
concerned.
Oh, I found something.
I found a barber.
Okay, there is a tab map. I'm sure everybody knows that except for me, but there is a tab map.
Oh, yeah, I
thank you,
forgot
thank
about
you.
it already.
There's a.
I guess
There's
little
another
yellow
guy
dot is
here.
how you want to go. Yep. They freaking me out.
Why are there other? Can you kill in front of them?
I don't know.
Trying to kill Red?
Okay, I want to do
Sus.
science one of these rounds. It won't be this
Uh,
round, but
I found a knife.
Um,
Oh, wait, they
Oh, okay.
5.1. Or greater than? No, less than 3, right? Yeah, so.
yeah, less than 3.
give you instructions. I don't know what to do.
I think
I think this is evidence.
25
What is happening
greater
now?
than 20. So they're good?
What? I like that there's
Cloudy
just
know
other
this?
ones.
Oh.
Should we have read instructions or gotten like a tutorial from a friend?
I can give you
there-
red
there was no
instructions.
tutorial.
Do your best.
Well, I've been fishing this entire time. And I'm bad at it.
Oh, we're
I
playing
don't
Stardew?
understand. I don't understand how this is supposed to work.
What on
So,
earth?
so if you hit tab, and
Mhm.
if you're, I'm gonna say it this way:
So
if you're
long.
innocent, you can see the gold dots on
'Kay.
where.
Okay, so
your
we know
tasks
Toast
are.
is innocent no matter what. What's up?
I'm upset. Do you know how to do this? Do you understand?
No,
Can you help me?
I cannot.
Well, I can tell you something once we get into a meeting, I guess.
Sorry.
I mean,
Oh, that
game
wasn't
chatter's
like,
going to
break out,
happen
yeah.
for the
Oh,
first few rounds.
Just things.
I kind of really want to play with just proximity chat.
Yeah,
Love
this
what's
game does not
happening
work
right
with proximity. What do you? Do you have a task
I
here?
think it has built-in chat.
Yeah, it
Like
has
a built-in
built-in
proximity
proximity chat.
It does.
This is my task.
Do it.
How?
E.
E?
Or click it.
But nothing happens when I do it. I'm pushing every button.
Do you, does the
Nothing
thing light up
happens.
in the bottom right?
You have to
What
be in
is-
front of a certain area to like.
It pulls
activate
up
the
a
task.
fishing screen, and I'm looking at a fishing screen.
Then go on that fishing screen. Whatever you're doing is on that fishing screen.
I'm in the fishing screen, and nothing works.
Just wait.
What's it tell you to do when it says your what are your duties?
I'm outie. F this task.
So we're not winning this round.
I don't even know what winning
Gives you
this
a long
round
way, I'll tell you
means.
that much.
How do I?
Foxy said we're going the wrong way.
How do I? Wait, what? Do I
Oh
need
my
to
God.
get something to put out the fire?
I'm in the fire.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
how do I-
Hold on.
How do I put out the fire?
I did it.
So you
there's
find like a
another one.
little fire hydrant in there, and
Oh, okay. I found it.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, there's another fire.
Yeah, I'm putting it out. I mean,
Oh,
it's-
okay.
it shouldn't be probably talking like that, but
There's no going back at this point.
not on this round anyway. I'm done with.
I
my
already
task.
know the killer is.
You're very cute.
All right,
Okay,
Amy,
so
let's
if
go
anyone-
fish.
if anyone can figure this out,
We can't do it
I
for
mean,
do
you.
you?
Oh yeah. never mind.
I
Here-
would just like instructions.
Here's my
on
guess.
What I am supposed to be doing.
I've never played this before. Here's my guess. You have to put the fish in the water, wait a very long time, and then pull it up when it moves.
I hope someone else gets this task. I want someone else to suffer how I have suffered.
No matter what happens, you have to do it in that menu. Like, there's no other way around it.
This
Well,
is
yeah,
this
I'm
is
in the
Emmy
menu.
on Among Us on phone on the lava
Should've.
task all over again.
Yeah. It makes a little bell chime and a shark comes up. Maybe you pull it up when the shark shows up?
Yeah, something comes up, but it's an empty hook and the task doesn't go away.
So what's it tell you to do? It says duties. What does it say? What does it say you need
Go
to do?
fishing.
That's all it says.
It says go fishing. It basically says go fuck yourself. I
Got
hate
it?
What is going on?
I'm gonna go try a
Guys,
different
I think
task.
I just bribed a police officer. I'm just throwing that out there.
I like that.
I'm
That's
pretty sure I
great.
just bribed a police officer.
I know who the killer is, so we're all set.
Hi, Cloudy. Cloudy, you're cute. You're a little blue burb.
Little blue boy.
Hello. I just made a friend. It's kind of hot. I'm into it.
Oh, I saw the name and I was so confused.
Uh-oh, what? Boxy, who'd you kill? This is just a walking sim now.
Funny.
Avian carcass found.
Okay.
I hate it here. I hate it here so much.
It's Boxy.
No, it's not.
What do you mean, no, it's not?
It's not Boxy.
Why?
Because Boxy and I were standing right on top of each other when Tempest walked by and killed Tater Tot.
Oh. Okay. Oof. I like the
do I
little
vote?
bar at the top. That's cool.
Oh, this is all discussion still.
Now we're in vote time.
Oh, it insta-locks. That is scary. Careful on
Yeah.
voting.
Yeah.
It does not give you a confirmation.
How do you? Oh wait, I did vote. Okay.
I guess I'll skip vote this time around.
This game is a
Thank
little rough around the edges.
This game's great.
It's almost like they copied a
Oh,
much more
no.
popular. Wow.
Cloudy Tempest is going to a better place.
All right.
Mine
Oh
said Cloudy
my.
Tempest is no longer wanted. They were a duck.
Oh.
Let me move my camera. I think the camera doesn't matter.
Oh god, there's so many little dumb things happening here. I don't want all your duck coins. Just let me murder people.
Oh, egg
22 duck
hatching.
coins.
That was kind of funny. Those and I were
What a
hiding.
wild
So
game.
do we want to drop the Discord chat and do the in-game chat?
We can try it.
Let's do it.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna deafen in here.
Same.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just deafen, and then we'll see you over the other side.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me? Wait. Go to one side of the room. Hello? Toast?
Hello.
Red sounds
Yes?
really bad.
Toast, are you over here? Hello?
Oh, hello?
Hi.
Red. Let's not do that.
He's testing his
Conscious.
Are you getting the Doppler effect?
You are, you sound like you're coming through a webcam though, Red.
Nick or me?
You.
Nick sounds like he's going through a webcam as well.
Do I sound like I'm going through webcam to anybody else?
So it doesn't sound great, so go check your device in sound settings. Make sure it's
True?
on your...
No, it's my normal one.
Maybe turn on echo cancellation?
Hello?
oh yeah. Hold
Hello?
That's a lot better.
Okay, echo cancellation. I don't have echoes in my room, so it must add echoes weirdly.
It's just picking up a lot.
How do I sound now, guys?
Better.
Like a
Not-
Call
not
of Duty
perfect, but
streamer.
better.
Better, but not perfect.
I mean, it's good enough to play, I think.
Fair enough.
So we can hear each
Then
other.
Is it actually
proximity.
proximity?
Well, I was testing it. You yelled at me
Um,
earlier.
Yeah, I don't think it does it really much in here because
We're all pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a shot. See what happens. We'll see if there's actually proximity.
Let's do it, folks.
Everybody ready yourselves if you're ready?
Boxy and Tater haven't talked yet, so I'm assuming they're having trouble with the setup.
No, Emmy, I don't hear you. Emmy, make sure it's got a Make sure
Let me
it's
pop
got
back
a
into the
microphone.
Yeah, I have not heard Emmy. You're right.
Hey, Nick, can you back? Red, can you move
Can I what?
here? I want Nick to stand like right here. I'm a couple boxy.
Wow.
Nice. Okay. Still nothing.
Boxy, I don't hear you
from-
either.
Yeah, we need both of you. And Tempest, I don't know if you are deciding to be on mic or not.
Tempest, I believe it. So they are welcome to chat if they like to.
If you guys are having trouble, make sure to go into settings and check your sound and that your mic is connected properly. Emmy might actually have a huge problem because Emmy usually connects... Hello? That was furious. I think Emmy...
Oh, was that the typing picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it picked up
Oof,
hard.
sorry.
Emmy normally connects
Okay.
through phone, so they probably don't have a mic set up to their computer.
Probably.
Yeah,
not.
probably not. Buckets. I guess maybe we just stick with Discord then.
How about this? Why don't we all just mute in Discord? And we can let Emmy talk through Discord, and the rest of us are all just muted instead of deafened.
I'm okay with
Okay.
that, but then we'll be able to hear Emmy anytime she talks, and I'm very okay with it. But we would hear Emmy anytime she talks. But
Yeah, the rule for
Um,
Emmy will be normal Among Us rules.
that's fine with me.
So if you want to go back on Discord, I have you. I can hear you.
All right, I'm muted. All right.
I don't know if Emmy is picking up anything. She hasn't responded in chat at all. So I'm gonna go check on her real quick.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
there we go.
Hello,
Oh no.
you're out.
Hi, Emmy. I can hear you. What's up?
So I can plug my headphones into my computer. I can make it work, but the issue is when I set it up, I didn't give it permissions for my microphone, so you guys can't hear me. I can hear all of you, but I can't get out of the game to find my settings to fix it and give it permissions. Like the game has me trapped. I don't know how to leave this place.
Sure.
Oh,
Okay. Let's
Alt
just
tab.
stick with Discord then.
No, I can do it.
Boxy, what's up with you while we're problem solving?
Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Boxy, why are you not making any noise?
Give me 1 sec here, folks.
Boxy, you're not talking in game.
I don't know how to change my mic because it's not changing off of my because I'm not running straight from my headset. I'm running through a
Mixer.
yeah.
Is that an option for?
All right, I have
Sound.
returned.
I have like four options to choose from, but
I hear you
changed
twice.
All of them.
Well, why don't you just mute in Discord and then click an option, say something, say hello, can you hear me, and then we'll answer yes or no. Mango. Hello,
See,
Mango.
Yeah, this game is just riddled with multiple different currencies. It's got
Wait, can you hear me?
ways
Yes.
to purchase. Yeah, this,
Yes.
this is
Yes.
not going to be.
I did nothing.
Yeah, I mean it's just a silly weirdo
This is
game.
not going to be a very friendly experience for me. I don't think. But just playing the game itself will be fine. I
It's-
just can't get into this. It's
this game is getting uninstalled the moment we stop streaming.
Hey, am I loud?
Oh, me and Cloud have a thing going on right now.
I think I fixed it.
Hey.
Emmy, go ahead and mute yourself in Discord and see if we can hear you in the game.
They're not in game
Okay,
yet.
1 second.
In game yet.
Oh man, I had to cough. I had to like prep.
Emmy, if you are no, wait, no, you're not in here yet. It's like if you are talking, I'm not hearing it. I'm just big dumb.
Nope.
Hey, Nick.
Still joining.
Oh, what'd you say, Toast?
Mango,
Hear this?
if you would like to join us for this insane
Yes,
game,
yes, I heard that.
we are opening up to play with
That's not-
people. The game's free on Steam. It's called
I hear
Goose Goose Duck. It's terrible, and anybody
guys
is
hear
allowed
me?
to join.
Yes.
Yes.
You'll be joining the next round instead of this round, but you can join if you'd like. We're opening
I
up
did it.
the playthrough.
Sorry
there.
that
What's up,
sorry for being
Scroops?
so dramatic and that it
Hello,
took so long.
Scroopy.
All right. Are we all? Can we all hear me as well?
Yeah, I think we're
Did
good.
Boxy get his fixed?
Foxy?
Foxy was good.
I don't hear him.
You were good for a little bit.
Oh, there you are.
Am I-
I heard you for a moment.
have to eat.
Turn up your sensitivity, Foxy.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Am I good?
A little bit. You're quiet. Quiet. I can hear my own
There's an
voice.
amplifier.
Echoing
Yeah,
through
I hear an
somebody.
echo from Red.
Somebody, I can hear myself through somebody's headset.
I think it's Emmy.
No,
I
I
think
don't think it's me. I have headphones. in.
You're still lighting up yellow as if you're talking 100% of the time.
What about now? Am I
You're good.
Hear ya? Test.
I don't hear echo anymore.
Hold on.
You light up yellow when you. Oh, you do.
Can we all just not say anything for just a moment? Test. Test. Test.
I mean, mute real fast. Hit M.
Test.
I'll do it again.
Test. It's Emmy.
Yeah, it's coming through your mic, Emmy.
But
Just unmute yourself whenever you want to talk. Not too bad.
There's a push to
Okay.
talk button if you want to.
how do you do push to talk?
You go into
Sound settings.
talk is T by default.
I'll just mute myself.
Join if you like. Scroops.
The button's
We'll
pretty
be
accessible.
playing maybe
anyway.
next round. I mean,
Shouldn't be
I
too
don't know if
bad.
we're playing another
3, 2,
round.
1, we're
but
going.
hopefully. Hello?
Hello.
Am I muted?
Hi.
No?
No, you're
I
not.
pressed the M button right when the game changed, and now I have no confirmation.
I can't mute myself anymore. Red, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I gotta bribe the captain.
hi.
You can still mute yourself. You don't just get a. You just don't have a confirmation for it anymore.
Okay.
Oh, I get to do fishing. Let's go do some fishing. Let's go do some fishing. This is not how you get to the dock. Wait, can I get to the
I'm
dock?
dusting
through
for
here?
Prince. Hi.
You're dusting. Oh, you're using the feather thing?
Yeah, I'm doing the feather thing.
Got it. I think that's really strange. Time to go fishing. Time to go fishing. I want to fish. What is this? Sabotage. Fishing's not that hard. Fishing's so easy. What? It's not that bad.
That's always good. Always good. Hey, Red, how you doing?
Hello. Balks.
I walked in and I saw Cloudy on top of Grindo's body. So, and then they self-reported, is what I'm going to assume happened.
I thought you reported.
No, it says Tempest has the microphone.
All right, Cloudy. So it's one of the two of you. Cloudy, what do you have to say
Looks
for
like
yourself?
Cloudy is typing.
Yeah, I'm watching the type. I had done my
had
tasks
done
and
my-
just noticed the body.
Okay, I mean, where is the body at?
Bottom left.
What does a
in-
kill
in the
look
corner.
like?
The body looks like an Among Us, but it's obviously a goose.
No, but you saw Tempest kill them. Like, does it play an animation like
Well,
Among Us?
no,
Like-
I walked in and the body was on the ground.
I don't feel like I have enough data to be able to determine for sure who it is, so I'm not going to vote.
You know me, I never skip.
So either being framed or it is Tempest is my.
I mean, it's one of you two. I'm gonna keep my eye on you two.
I mean, it could be red and it could be not. So I guess.
You just said you saw him kill him.
No, it was funny because I walked into the room and they were on top of the body.
Okay, I understand. So miscommunication.
Robin,
I'm just going around
okay.
looking at everything.
sins again. Oh no, we have to make a donation.
You have to make a donation to the church. Crazy. It's crazy that religion never changes regardless of whether you're a duck or not. Also, what is this building? Where am I? Like, you could be in church, you could be out of church, you could be talking to people, you could be left, right, center.
What's the kill cooldown?
I'm
It's
so
like 10
mad.
seconds.
Oh.
What?
Ooh.
Ooh. Alright, let's see if we can change some settings, huh?
I forgot,
have...
and I thought that Goose was the bad guy. So Red, I was getting ready to kill you. I thought that the ducks were good and the geese were bad, and I was like, "Oh, I'm a goose," and I was like, "How do I kill him?" And then you killed me, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
I have somebody who wants to play with us. Scroopy wants to play with us.
Oh,
Sure, yeah.
Scoopy is lovely.
Hop on in, Scripps.
Scroopy, we are in Joe's server. So let me give you Joe's server real quick.
Yeah, here it's...
You want to just post it in my chat? Or are you not in my chat?
Yeah. I think I am in your chat. Give me a sec.
You turn on a vigilant.
Hey, there we go. Scroopy would love to have you.
Guys, I have
Emmy, could
understood
you
one
mute yourself when you're
task
not talking?
so far. Oh yeah, sorry.
I think,
Good,
I
sorry.
think Emmy was talking to us.
Well, Emmy had started talking, but we were getting an echo the entire time up until they started talking.
Oh, I see. Emmy, what were you saying?
I've only understood one task this entire time.
Nobody on the deck.
None of these tasks make sense. Yeah.
Do you like
They
my
are-
commentary as I kill you and I go, "Oh, fishing's really easy," and I'm running around yelling about fishing?
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I
don't
killed
think
you,
can
and then I
hear.
went around the map telling everybody how easy fishing was.
I think after you die, you switch to just ghost chat, and you can't hear people
Really?
anymore unless you're in a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you killed me, Red, I couldn't hear you anymore.
Dang.
Like, I heard you're like insane babbling on your way
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
That was fine.
I was like,
Room code is in the join codes channel. If you check that real quick, you should be able to go to the very last post in there.
I think I found my favorite
There's
game.
a random
I don't
start
think he can hear you.
positions setting.
Oh, got it.
I like random start position. Is that Scroops?
That is groups that we are all not actually talking to because we're all muted.
Got it.
Here's on.
Oh, okay. Scroops has muted deafened. They should be here soon. Hopefully.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
It's Groupie.
Okay, somebody plays this game a lot.
We all gonna get murdered by Scroops here.
Yeah, you're good at this game. I see.
No, I would never do that.
Oh right. How do I update like the settings for the game? Like,
Top question mark on the right.
play. Oh, it's the question mark.
Game. At least it is for me. And apparently there's
Number
two
of ducks 2. Number of neutrals 2. I guess because we have 6 now, it automatically updated. I guess.
I don't know. Can you change it?
Oh no.
I mean, number of ducks you can change from this the typewriter.
Is that the? Oh, can I do stuff with the typewriter there?
Yeah, typewriter.
Oh, here we go. Settings. Proximity chat is on. Cool. Max number of players. Whatever. Number of ducks. I guess we just
Turn
want
on
one
random
duck, right?
start. Yeah, one duck.
I'm
random
gonna
start.
roleplay hard this whole game.
And then can you go to the top right where there's a timer? Can you?
No,
grayed out
that's
for you too.
grayed out for me as well. Yeah.
So can we not change?
Do we want any? Do you want any extra rolls, or do we want to just stick with the basic one?
Indifferent.
I think we're still learning.
Okay. Let's,
I'm open for everything. So, but
Alright,
I
let's,
think it's a good idea to start with the basic stuff to just learn it.
sounds good. Toast and tater tot when you're ready.
Off we go. Oh my god, I'm a pigeon. Who would have thought? It's me.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I'm just gonna go
And
find
me.
some food. Boy, I love eating breadcrumbs. Bread. Any grannies around here wanna give me some food? Looking for a gilf. Looking for a gilf to wed.
He's gonna murder me.
I'm looking for a gilf.
He's
One who
gonna
can feed
murder
me. Hey, I'm looking for a gilf. Hey, I'm looking for a gilf. All right. You know what? There's no grannies up there. Boxy couldn't be my sugar mama. So next. I'm dust for clues. I hope a gilf doesn't come here and kill me. You want to feed me breadcrumbs? Because that's what I'm looking for in my life. Alright, goodbye. I'll see you next time. Don't follow me. I need a gilf. You're not a gilf. Don't follow me. Please stop following me. I don't want the breadcrumbs that you're giving me. They're poisoned. I don't want toxic breadcrumbs. I don't want this. Cloudy's here. Cloudy, help! I don't want these breadcrumbs. They're giving me breadcrumbs. I don't want them. Look, I'm just here to look for a nice little gilf who's going to take care of me, take me down by the pond, treat me right, get my nails done, and maybe feed me some breadcrumbs. You're not it. Goodbye. All right, that went swimmingly, actually. What's happening? No, I really wanted to join him. Foxy, what are you laughing about?
you just so random.
What are you talking about? Alright. So, Scroopy is definitely evil because he's gone and he's probably dead already, but whatever. Oh, hey, guys, hello. Alright. Time to put up banners everywhere to see if I can find my true love.
I've seen nothing. He just fell over.
He just died. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Alright, it's
I
Tater
think
Tot.
I think he choked on something in the trash or something like that.
Red and Joe, the entire time I was chasing you, I was begging you to help me, but I didn't realize I was muted. I didn't know how to kill, and I was trying to kill you guys so hard. I tried everything.
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know who it was.
It wasn't her.
Alright, true.
You were being a
didn't
little
vote.
sus when you're following me around.
I was trying to
I was
kill you, and then I was
screaming
trying to
the whole
ask you
time.
to teach me how to kill. You were screaming for a gilf, and I was like, I'm your gilf, please come.
Oh, yeah, you were muted.
Bye, Emmy.
Goodbye. By public opinion, they were a duck.
Yeah, Emmy was asking how to kill. So we're like, oh yeah, sure, you can try killing one of us. So Scroppy and I stacked up on top.
Yeah, I just got to try killing one of them. So now I know, so I'm sorry. If that happens again, I now understand how to play the game.
You were big
Love that.
muted.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was chasing Cloudy, and I was like, Cloudy, please come back. I need help. And Cloudy was running from me for good reason.
I saw Emmy kind of like doing little circles. I'm like, Emmy, if you're trying to talk, you're muted.
Boxy liked my roleplay a lot.
Well, it started out with I love bread. I love this bread, and then I was by the fisherman who was like, I really wanted to go with. I don't understand.
I talked about grannies a lot.
Grannies?
Yeah, because I wanted a granny to feed me bread. I didn't want to work.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't want to
true.
work as a duck.
Let's do one more round without anything fancy. Then I think I want to like add like the cannibal or something, so you can
Yeah.
eat the dead body that you kill or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just once in the round, so it's not that powerful. So, but it's nice to have as a killer,
You can cover up one.
especially in the beginning, to learn the game. It's nice.
Let's do it. fucking Margaret kicked me out of the house again. Margaret said that if I don't go out and do something with my life, then I don't have a house to go to, even though I paid for the house. Who do you think feeds all of our 200 children? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. I suppose I didn't take her out on enough dates. I suppose I didn't kiss her enough with my large beak. I suppose... Whoa, sorry, I was in the middle of something.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you, but
No, you're good.
I found Emmy.
Okay.
And
what happened? Yeah.
yeah, so I found her in front of the bank.
Boy, that does a lot for us.
And I was on the plaza before, and I saw.
It's the plaza from the back.
I saw. Was it Toast? Was it you? I saw you there.
Where's the plaza? From the bank.
Um,
Which direction?
Middle.
Bank
Just
is
left-
to
left
the
or
to the
right?
left. To the left.
No, I came from the right. I had walked away from Balksy and Nick on the right side.
Yeah.
Or was it Cloudy? I'm not sure anymore. One of both.
I don't
So
have enough
the
information
body,
to
the
do anything
body's
here yet.
right in front of the bank. By the way, I'm actually in
Yeah.
the bank, and I
Yeah,
just
yes.
finished my task and saw you. Find the
Whoa.
body.
Okay, then it was Cloudy I saw there, but he didn't talk. Oh, but he writes always. Was that right?
Yeah,
Right.
Cloudy is doesn't have a mic right now. So
Okay.
just doing
What's
the
a
typing.
good gift to get my wife if I've been kicked out of my house?
You've been what?
Kicked out of my house?
Oh,
Get yourself a new house. Show her that you can kind of survive on your own. Good.
a boot.
A boot. You know what? They're right. I just got to make a man out of myself. Tell you what, the fisherman said that he had a job and he was looking for somebody to go on an expedition with him. I'll be gone for like a month. She'll miss me. She'll definitely not find a new person in the meantime. And I'll get going with my life. If I just get lost for 3 months, put a little bit of money under my belt, we'll be set. I don't really understand the jobs that I'm doing right now, but when these jobs are done, I'm just gonna go talk to him and we're gonna move on with it, and hopefully I don't die. I found some weed. That's good. I can do that while I'm on the boat.
Okay.
The fisherman might
Uh-oh.
like some weed.
I got it.
Otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing. I should have helped with that fire, but I have more important things to take care of. Like, I don't get what she wants me to do, but easy enough, right? And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Margaret's never gonna see me again. She's gonna be so upset that I walked out of the house.
Red, you're alive.
Hello. My wife kicked me out of the house, and I was just trying to get a little bit of money to go on an expedition with the pirate, leave for 3 months, make my wife miss me, and come back. But, now I'm dead. So,
Yeah, totes.
Are you here? Where are you?
I'm
we
trying
just
to
talk to
figure
each
out
other
this
everywhere?
fingerprint task. Yeah, I think so. I think we just have
Global.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Your tasks.
Oh, I'm trying to match it to that one. I see.
Yeah, they're a little strange,
I
these
get it.
tasks.
I figured out most of them. I'm a lot less confused now.
Why
That
do you...
was bold.
Is Cloud bad?
Hey,
It was
no,
Boxy.
it's Boxy.
Well, Cloud just walked over my body and didn't report it.
But Boxy
guys-
just killed me in front of Toast.
Okay.
you
Okay,
guys
now it
figured
killed
out-
Toast as well.
Fishing?
I mashed report, and I couldn't get it.
So it is Cloud and Balksy.
Oh, there's
Oh,
two.
there's
There should be
two?
one.
Because Cloud just walked over my body, didn't report it.
Yeah, Cloud did that before though too.
I think Cloudy
Mine.
might be like because they get accused and they are not able to
True.
speak, so they might not want to like draw attention to themselves.
You see Joe teaching his
Maybe.
class?
Don't forget to finish the tasks.
Yeah, they're done.
My only task left is fishing, and I don't know how to do it. Please help.
Just finished mine. Which one
It's
are you doing?
pretty easy when it's underwater.
Yeah.
You just need to wait until it starts.
Hello?
Oh,
I'm in a very difficult position right now.
did you self-report?
No.
No?
No, I did not.
I kind of love this
I
game.
have
I
no
think this is better than
information.
Among Us.
And I need to choose somebody. Foxy, why isn't it you, man?
Why isn't it me?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody. I've
You
been
make
by
your own
myself
fun
the
in this
whole
world.
time. Every
You
time
make
I
your
see
own fun in
someone,
this
they're
world, and
running
I'm
the
making a lot
opposite
of fun.
direction.
Okay, Cloudy's going to say something here. We're going to see what that is, and that'll determine who I vote on.
I haven't also seen anyone gotten back.
Cloudy also. Okay,
I'm
so we
having
all
more
have the
fun
same
with this
story. We
game.
haven't seen anyone.
It's the proximity chat. I think
was
if
very
proximity
cloudy in
chat
the
was
top
set up in
left.
Among Us, we'd be
Who'd you
fine.
find?
I found Red.
You found Red?
Mm-hmm.
Someone not vote? No.
No.
Get fogged. Get destroyed.
He's a very innocent, friendly person, so I couldn't vote for them with no other information.
That was very close. That was a very close one.
My
I was
wife will never
mashing
see these.
report, or at least I think I was mashing report, Foxy, when you killed me.
I was mashing kill. I was just mashing as soon as I could.
My poor
That
wife.
was so bold of you, just killing me
was.
in front of him when he was
Well,
doing the task.
I couldn't figure out how to do it for a second.
It was not.
That's why I killed him.
That was terrifying. It's like I have nothing. I
So
have
loud.
zero, like 2 people this whole time, and I have no sus, and there's 3 people left. You have to vote somebody out. Oh,
Keep hooking up with Scroppy.
I'm having a lot of fun with this game.
it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Yeah.
This game is really fun.
I'm just role playing the whole
Cloudy,
time.
It's like-
this might be able to do a stand-in for your Among Us stuff tonight.
Who's?
I know you're planning on doing that. Cloudy was gonna do some Among Us stuff with Airstream, I believe.
Oh,
This is
so-
basically Among Us, but like
With ducks.
with features,
just
Bigger.
janky.
gooses and ducks.
More hiding.
Hey guys, check out my V-neck. Look at how deep that neckline
Dang.
plays.
Whoa, look at that drip.
Yo, what's your
Whoa.
favorite
I know,
scale on the
I
guitar?
know.
Do you like
That's
Bring Me
fine.
the
Sure,
Horizon?
huh?
Is Wonderwall.
Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
Oh,
Okay. I am now in a blue T-shirt. I feel better. I'm not left out anymore.
I'm gonna be naked.
Aw.
You didn't get a plunging neckline. What is it? You guys aren't even classy.
Being
I
naked
didn't
will
even
be
know
my
that
next
stuff.
will be my next roleplay. So look out for that one.
So we're gonna enable the cannibal duck,
Oh God, I hope I'm the cannibal. I hope I'm the naked cannibal.
and next
What does
time I
the-
think I'm gonna add in the vigilant. So the cannibal can eat one of the bodies they kill, so there's no evidence,
That's disgusting, and I
but
love
only
it.
one.
Only once, right? In the whole round.
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, once per game.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I want to try
That's
around
okay.
with the
That's okay.
vigilante.
The number went
Vigilante
up, by the
goose
way,
as well.
on the board.
It has been going up. Yet.
The
everybody's
count,
ready?
the count here is like how many gooses died today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we figured that.
Oh, it's
is that
today.
today? Okay.
That's only today. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, it is good. Let's do this.
Did we have any other notes? You had seen Red's body? Oh. Why didn't you report it?
How'd you get so low? Okay, we need a voice for this one. Yeah, I'm just running around the neighborhood. They're telling me all the time that I can't be naked, but who's gonna stop me? You all lay your eggs in public. Who cares? What's the difference? I'm just running around. I'm just trying to do me. How hard's it to get a little bite to eat in this town? Everyone's putting shirts on. I remember long ago when nobody put a shirt on. Hello? Used to be just you and the wind under your sails.
But then everybody decided to be in a society. Disgusting. How can you even fly when you're wearing a shirt? We got hollow bones.
Hello.
Bones don't fly when you wear
Whoa.
a shirt.
That was a deep voice.
I don't get it. I just don't understand. Everybody's gone mad and they say I'm the crazy one. Wear a shirt. Wear a shirt. Just put a shirt on. Where am I gonna buy a shirt? There's no Gap here. There's no soft fabrics built for my body. My body's beautiful just the way it is. And they're saying, put a shirt on. Protect us. From what? There's not even children here. There's not even
How
a
many
child.
did you get?
Only 2.
What am I
Okay,
hiding
okay.
my body
And
for?
I ate one.
There's
Oh,
not
no.
even people here.
Oh no! I'm sorry, I meant to kill. I'm sorry, I meant to kill Red.
All right, I got the meeting. It's Tater Tot. They were talking about eating with
Red.
Scroopy, and then they killed Scroopy.
I watched him kill Scroopy right in front
It's
of
Tater
me.
Tot, but I'm gonna spend the rest of this time talking about why everybody wants me to wear a frickin' shirt. I got hollow bones. I can't fly. What's the point? Everyone vote for Tater Tot, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
No time was wasted.
What?
Boxy. I'm gonna get you. Oh, we both die. Okay. Can you kill me in here? Can you hear me? Are you being ominous?
Sorry, I was muted. Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
It wasn't me. You know it wasn't me.
It was you. I know it was you. You were talking about eating bodies. You dirty
How do we get
shirt
out of
wearer.
here?
I think Red didn't saw it.
Yeah, because Emmy ate my body.
Yes, and then after that, we were talking. I was asking. I mean, if how many did she already kill? And Digi was talking, and the Red was just walking into the conversation, and was like, "Oh," and then Emmy tried to kill me. Oh, not me, but Red. But I was in the way, so she accidentally killed me, and then
This whole
Nice.
city's
that
gone
was
to
like,
hell.
yeah.
Oh, sounds like Emmy finally got you, huh?
Yeah.
In the prison.
Yeah. the
When it's
prison.
like the when it's tied, you get in prison.
You run
there's
around
a
Did you, like,
naked.
break out of prison or something?
You run around naked and they just don't appreciate you. They let her out because she's wearing a shirt. She's a citizen.
Oh, you did it!
Wow.
Scroopy, I'm so sorry. I was trying to kill Red, not you. I'm so sorry.
I know. I was in the way.
My throat.
You and Toast walked in as I was eating Nick's corpse. That's why
Yeah,
I
I
was
saw it.
laughing hysterically.
I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't see anything."
All I heard was Emmy. All I heard was you go like. That's all I heard.
I was sorry.
I need water. I'll be right
I-
back.
Me and Scroopy spawned together, and we were playing bar together, and I was like, this is so fun. I can't kill Scroopy, but I have to let him in on what's going on. So I told Scroopy that it was me, and then he just didn't rat me out, and I wasn't going to kill him. But I was Red
And
came
then
up
you
on
killed
us,
him.
and I
You
accidentally
stab
killed
people in the
Scroopy.
back. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So, be aware in the future, letting somebody else know that you are the murderer might not be a good idea, because I've added in the vigilante role. So, one goose has the ability to kill somebody once throughout the game.
Ooh. Yeah,
Be careful before you use that. I guess.
Jesus
I just,
Christ.
Scroopy's so fun. It was so, I trusted him so much.
My jaw.
I had to look it up what it was because
Oh.
I have the game on German, so it's like
I love that.
vigilante. So, what role is that?
Oh, like what is a vigilante?
What is
Yeah,
the
what-
one word?
Wächter. It's like
Okay.
more like guardian,
Oh, I see.
Okay.
but in more like it's the one who can kill people if he wants to as a goose, right?
Yeah.
Is there like a consequence if you kill the wrong person? Because a lot of times in these kinds
No.
of games, if you're the vigilante
lose a-
and you kill
you
the wrong
lose a
person,
goose.
you die
That's-
too.
You lose a goose, and then people are suspected you because you killed a goose.
The thing is that that role exists too. That's the sheriff.
Yeah.
Is there a sheriff role?
I like
Yeah,
sheriff.
there is. Yeah.
I don't have
But-
it listed here. I've got. Yeah, it's fine.
Maybe vigilante is sheriff.
Maybe, who knows? But the important thing is,
Well, they just sent me to the city. They just sent it, and I told my mom I was gonna make a friend. I'm gonna make a friend
Hey,
today.
buddy.
Will you be my
how you
friend?
doing?
Will you be my friend?
Yeah, we'll be friends.
All right. I'll
I just found some fingerprints on this hammer. It was used to murder somebody. I gotta go to the police station and
it was
identify
not
those
me.
fingerprints.
It was not me,
That's
friend.
Well, that was quick.
Hi, everybody. I don't normally do meetings
Bye,
like this.
Toast.
Somebody was hungry for some toast.
That's very funny.
Boxy, where did you find the body?
I don't know where the body's at. Hang on, I think I can pull the map. By the
button.
plaza.
Sweet. Oh, it even shows you where you were last. Okay, cool. So you're by the plaza. Okay.
Yeah.
I can say with relative certainty that it wasn't red because we were both over on the left side of the map.
Oh, what a good friend. He's
was-
great. He's fine.
I was in the bank.
I was
maybe you
at
can
the
corroborate that
docks.
Self-report, Boxy.
Body was in the
Tempest
church.
was there.
Okay, that's close to where the body was, but still no proof. I don't think.
Are you
Tempest
sure
was-
that it's boxy?
Yeah. I mean,
No, I'm
this is gonna be great if I get voted out.
Oh, is the
I
dodo
don't-
activated? No, right?
No, Dodo's not active right now.
Okay, then we'll just vote him out.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh man. Okay, so it was a self-report. I just
Yes.
Wait, it was actually you?
Oh, that roleplay was gonna go places.
Man, we were best friends, Red. I'm glad we met.
Yeah.
And I was vigilante. I was waiting for you to hopefully kill Tempest, and I was gonna kill you.
Nice.
well, I was trying not to kill Tempest, and so I was laughing pretty hard.
I was just looking for Scrappy so we could go get drinks
does
together
Tempest
again.
not have the sound on? Tempest, can you hear us? Because I know you can't. Because
I
was
I
right
believe
on top
Tempest
of you trying to talk.
can hear us, but Tempest doesn't have a mic.
Yeah.
Let's meet at the bar next time.
You can hear me? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I'll
like,
meet you at
Tempest,
the
stay
bar
close.
next time.
Yeah.
Get drinks. Hey,
I mean,
everyone,
I
we're meeting
killed
at the bar
Toast
next time.
right
for
on
drinks.
top of the body.
Where's the bar?
Top one.
Top
let's-
left.
Try one more with the with this combo, and maybe we'll switch it up afterwards.
Sure.
Wait, Toast, if you were vigilante, why didn't you just kill me?
Because I wasn't sure if you were bluffing.
You now I feel bad for killing you.
That's why I ran. I ran to find somebody else. I was like, Tempest, stay close.
You're
'cause
gonna
you
love
just told
this
me you
next
wanted to kill me,
roleplay.
and Tempest
It's gonna
didn't
be
really catch
dumb
all
as
that.
hell.
Apparently, Tempest was doing a task, so I didn't understand what was going on.
Oh man, my cheeks hurt so bad.
Cloud
This
it
game
whenever
is so
you're ready.
fun.
I'm having way too much fun.
It's pretty entertaining.
Red is red.
I'm the rootinest, tootinest, hardest
Are you gonna
hitting
kill
man
me,
in the city. I'm the fighter. I should have been born a samurai. I should have been born in the wrong era. They call me the feudal man. Because I'm feudaling with ya. Sailor, you want to parlay? How about I parry a strike? Oh, them some fighting words. You want to go on an adventure with me? No, you're gone. I'm taking it to the next spot. I was supposed to meet him at the bar. I've already missed my chance. I'll hang up some wanted posters. I'll go find a man, and that'll be my fight. I'll be a fighter for good. Let's roll out this little puzzle box. Puzzles? I don't do puzzles. I do combat. I sweep sometimes, but I mostly fight. Should have been born a cowboy. Should have been born a samurai. Should have been born a Byzantine. I think the Byzantines did some fighting. Byzantines. Busy in their teens, you know what I'm saying?
Still pretty.
Byzantines. I don't know if they did fighting. I know the Aztecs did some fighting. Maybe the Aztecs were right for me. I could have been an Aztec.
Smack.
Oh, you want to do a fight with me? I'll fight with you.
Let's fight.
I was born a
Oh, I can
Byzantine.
Fight me. Fight me.
I'm fighting you. I'm a fighter and I'm parrying. Oh, oh, please,
really
please,
hard to
please stop
switch
hitting me.
bugs.
Please,
Get out of
please. All right. But bring the attitude back up. No, I'm good. I'm good. I can fight. I'm a Byzantine. I make urns. I make urns now. I make urns. I make urns. That's my new thing. I make urns. I don't fight anymore. I make urns.
One of my.
So
I
three
make
is just the beginning.
urns. Why is
One of
there a
my best friends
manhole
is
cover in
German,
the
and we
back of
had-
this bar?
I hang out in Vegas together, and he just drinks so much.
Hello.
I make
Hi,
urns.
guys.
Aw,
Oh,
so many
I
people
still
here.
have
I
to
store
print
my
money and deliver
fermented
food.
juices in my
Steph-
Okay, me too.
urns.
Let's go.
Okay, where's the
Step
bank
is, by the
at?
way.
This guy doesn't have
Where
any
is it?
urns. You want to buy an
Alright.
urn?
Okay.
Printing money is down here.
Oh, damn,
You
I'm
can
gonna follow
print
you.
money where?
I'm gonna go print money.
That's counterfeit.
Okay, have fun printing money.
Because I have this sweet V-neck.
What if I fought with my urns? I could be a
Whoa.
Byzantine warrior. You know what I'm saying? Byzantine samurai. I could be straight sword Aztec Imperial Obsidian blade with an urn. Know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tough stuff, kiddo.
I know what you're saying.
Thank you. What about you? Are you tough? You want to fight?
I'll fight you.
What do you want to
I'm
fight?
down for a good tussle.
I
down for a good tussle.
I beat Scroopy in a fight.
You beat Scroopy? That
I
doesn't
beat
scare
Scroopy.
me.
It's foggy, but the fog doesn't stop the combat. What about you, Black Goose? I can't say that.
What about me? I don't even know.
I've got evidence. I was having a right old fight with Balksy, and the I'm a cup of Joe man comes in and slashes his throat. Not honorable. Not what a Byzantine would do.
Look, I mean, I couldn't see anything that happened. It was Scroppy,
was
Red,
fog.
and I all see.
He's not
So it was
honorable.
between the three of us.
I was with Tater Tot.
Yeah, me and
You,
Scruffy
sorry,
were
was
together.
there somebody else? Maybe it was Cloudy there. I'm
No,
sorry.
it was
There
it
were
was
4
Joe.
bodies.
It was Joe. He's not honorable, and I'm not gonna stand for it.
He's not honorable.
He doesn't make urns. He's not a Byzantine. He's not a samurai.
Not a Byzantine. Yeah, like it was cloudy. Not that it was cloudy. It was foggy out, and I couldn't see what happened. I did see the report button. Red got it first. You know, maybe it was a soft report. Maybe it was somebody else. I
It
swear there were
literally
4 people
happened
there.
while you were standing there. It was either me or you, and it wasn't me.
So
I
we
couldn't
go
see anything.
Joe and then Red next.
Yeah, rounds
If
over.
it wasn't
though.
Joe.
Rounds over.
It's over now.
I could have made an urn for him to sink with.
Yay!
Toast was the
Hooray!
you all know.
Sorry, I lost my
Red
mind
was
during that
right
one.
all along.
Thank you, Red.
I lost my goddamn mind.
Thank you, Red.
Oh, I'm lightheaded. This is a lot of fun. I wanted a roleplay game. I don't know why this is it.
Well, if
love-
Among Us, if we could actually set up Among Us with
Prox
game
chat.
Proximity.
I want that so
Proximity.
bad now.
it would be.
I like this more than Among Us.
I think just the proxy.
There is a voice proximity chat with Among Us.
Yeah,
It's
I know,
just
but you gotta
like
set-
It's a mod.
You have to set it up.
yeah, it's like an extra application.
Right, but not everybody plays on
Windows.
Do you guys want to play in a different
a
map?
system that allows.
Let's do a different map.
Yeah, do we want to switch it up?
New map.
I'm going to
Lounge
throw out some
looks
names here.
saucy.
Lobby.
We have Nexus Colony, SS Mother Goose, Mallard Manor.
SS
Black Swan.
Mother Goose is nice. I love the Mother Goose.
Is
We have
lobby
the Mother
good?
Goose and the Lounge.
Oh, lounge.
All of the Mother Goose.
Lounge.
We got 2 lounges and a Mother Goose. Chris, how do
Honestly,
you feel?
Scroopy, I trust Scroopy. Mother Goose.
I read.
The manor also
Yeah.
looks fun, honestly.
Oh, never mind. You changed your vote. So
Mother Goose.
I was gonna have you
Mother
roll
Goose.
D6 for my vote.
Wait, there's a new lobby? I didn't know there was a new lobby. That's fancy.
Honk honk.
Oh my gosh, it's just Among Us.
Dude,
What? No, this isn't.
I'm so
that's-
lightheaded.
I am the captain here.
I've been
I'm the captain
screaming
now.
for an hour straight.
Look at me. Look at me.
I am captain.
I am the captain now.
You have pre-made outfits for everything. Scroopy,
Let me drive the boat.
you're precious.
Let me drive the boat.
I play this game a lot.
I
Actually.
just want the cute flower crown.
You're
I
wonderful.
just can't afford it yet. I need a lot more gold coins.
Galvez, I'm not sure why that didn't set off any sound alert, but hey man, how you doing?
Oh.
This is Goose Goose Duck. It's basically Among Us, but differenter.
Did you make a new scene for this game?
With gooses and ducks.
No, I learned about this game while we were playing. Of course, it's like a new scene. What are you talking about?
No, on OBS.
Yeah, no, I didn't make a new scene. How would I have time to make a new scene just to set up one game and we're in the middle of it, man? Crazy.
What are you talking about? It takes 2 seconds. Anyway, you didn't make
Yeah,
a scene.
you're crazy.
A question answered.
Yeah.
Every time you ask Joe a question,
If I'm gonna make a scene,
it's-
I'm gonna set up a whole
Mondays,
thing.
am I right?
It's gonna be nice.
If you ask Joe if he's made a cake, it's like, I don't even grow eggs. It's like, what?
That is
The last time.
yeah. That was a lot like what I said. Right. If I'm gonna make a scene or a game, I'm going to put some time into it.
Yeah, I'm fair with that.
Oh, I'm dying.
Like, yeah, I could copy paste another scene and then.
You're
use it
good.
for this.
I understand.
I have the general
It's
thing.
fine. All right. I'm going to go easy on myself.
I did it.
I am
Well,
here to
the
serve.
the fun thing is, you can grow your eggs.
You can grow your own eggs. Is that my next directive? Do you want me to grow eggs?
yes.
I will grow eggs.
Please grow eggs.
Eggplant.
Goodbye. Off to grow eggs.
Hello, I am here to grow eggs. Simon says. What? Oh, I understand.
No, I'm not doing that. That voice is too hard. Did I make eggs? My sensors do not allow me to know if that was eggs or not. Will this computer help me make eggs? Incubate an egg. It is hard to grow eggs in the dark. Am I going
Maybe it's
to
better
make
to be quiet while
eggs
we're going
with
to
the
lights.
lights
Here we go.
off?
Hello, Red.
I
Or
can hear you,
shall I
Toast. How
put
are you
on
doing, buddy?
lights first?
Uh-oh.
No.
Whoa.
Jesus
Oh, we had two.
Christ.
Yeah, we.
Oh, that's
We'll
way
have to
too
fix it.
quick. To have 2 dogs.
We didn't mean to. Auto defaulted to 2.
I had a bad feeling running north in there. Toast and Joe just standing together, just like, hey, Boxy, just immediately.
Yeah.
Well, there was a body up there. I couldn't let you go.
Wow.
Let's see. Number of ducks down to 1.
Was confused.
There was a Tempest up there, and we couldn't let you find.
Oh, I found Tempest.
Yeah,
Dead body.
I murdered the Tempest. I feel a little bit bad about that.
Tempest. I don't know who I am anymore.
I switched my murder to the ice attack because I'm ice cold, Steve Austin.
Oh.
Ice cold Steve Austin. What? Oh, so Nick,
that was
is it sound better in here? Or is it just the proximity? Like, do I need to have it close?
You
Do
sound
I need to turn up the sensitivity? That could be the sensitivity.
Whatever you did the first time made it so I could hear you just fine. Whatever that was.
Well, how's this? Is that any better?
I can hear you fine now, yeah.
Okay. Well, I turned up the sensitivity, so I'm gonna put the mic a little bit further away again.
I mean, yeah, sorry, Clouded.
Who just farted? Oh no.
I'm farting some love.
How do you fart?
F. Oh.
Farting is an
random
F.
location.
Yeah. And do we have any of the special rules? Nick,
Ring the
or is it
Korea.
just the basic?
Ooh. Is this the example?
Farting is on F like farting. Yes, it is.
I'm playing pool.
Ring
I'm just kidding, I'm just cleaning pool balls. Lame. The cleaning tasks, you have to like really scrub. This is like doing dishes in real life. Oh no.
Ring me Noah. It's racist. How does Starfire talk? I gotta talk like Starfire. How on earth does Starfire talk? The toad? No. Hold on. Recenter ourselves. Recenter. Rethink about what you're doing. Oh, my favorite task. Good is ship. Chores, I finish. I am good. Doing tasks is... Whoa, this is colorblind central. Excellent crewmate I am. Helpful R.I.
Hold on, who killed Scrappy? That's not cool.
Yeah,
Scrappy said hello to me.
Scrappy. Oh, it's the one time me and Scrappy split up. We're usually together.
Information I have.
Nothing.
Tater Tot, Scroopy, I walk
I mean, mute
together.
yourself.
I leave.
Oh, sorry,
Scroopy's dead. Tater Tot, guilty.
Oh my gosh, the record scratch.
The
right after you
timing
said
on
that
that
was
was
perfect timing. But I didn't do it.
I mean, I was with Tater Tot for quite a while there at the end and didn't see anything.
Hot tub I am.
That doesn't count for anything, I guess.
I have strong faith to believe that this was Cup of Joe because he was in the room next to me where I found Toast's body.
Report Toast's body? Why didn't you?
I did. I am the one that...
Balksy reported Toast's body, yeah. See, Balksy's got the microphone, and
Oh.
Grand Toast has the found button.
Wrong. I am.
I have no
But
idea.
no,
who to
it
vote
was
for.
not me. I have not killed anybody.
Tater Tot, you defiant.
Uh-oh.
I do what I want.
I am a...
Is this an incinerator? Okay.
Task doing I was. Good crewmate I am. Hot tub, where I spend my time once tasks are done. What task is this? I no understand. In the bath, I am. Bath time for me. I enjoy bath. Supsy, soggy, soapy, sweet. English language I can speak. This is a terrible roleplay. This is the worst one.
Hey guys. So when
Tempest?
you voted me out, it didn't kill me. It just put me in jail.
Tater tot it is, Tempest.
I'm gonna vote red. It
In
wasn't
bath,
me.
I was the whole round. Taking baths is my game. Had trouble with faucet, I did. Bath was good. Got very foggy. Your vote, Tater Tot. I will be dying now. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Welcome to the dead ones.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Well played.
Wow.
Craig.
Oh.
Why
You,
did you just assume it was a self-report?
Because I was already suspicious of Emmy the round before.
They were in jail, and there was 2 kills.
You can get out of jail.
Yes.
Right, but it takes time.
Emmy got out of jail like very quick when the two of us got put in jail.
How? Oh, I got out of jail when the two of us got put in jail because I was guilty, and then I killed you and I vented out of jail.
Oh, there's a vent. I didn't know venting was a thing. God, I just thought jail was
It
very
is.
short. Okay, I just don't know how the game works.
That's fair.
I haven't
So
seen the
I'm
vents on
interested,
this
Red.
map.
Did you make a new scene for this game?
I
don't grow my eggs of my own.
Yeah, I've made
I
my own eggs.
technically do grow eggs. I'm technically the only person in this group that does.
The
Really?
reason why I asked if you made a new scene is because you were asking why sound alerts weren't working for that one random sound alert, and I was trying to problem
wasn't-
solve for you.
Wasn't a new scene. No,
For some
it wasn't
reason,
the
my
sound alert. It
game's
was
dropping
my
frames.
text to deck talk thing.
Got it.
My bot.
How do you fart?
F.
The F for farting.
Oh man, that was the worst roleplay I've ever done.
I hated it.
What was it? Yoda or something?
I couldn't figure out how Starfire talks. I was trying to talk like Starfire.
I thought he just
Alright,
yelled,
I'm
"Hiya!"
Can you?
It sounded.
like this.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
I'm gonna
want
need
to
to
be
restart
my
my
father,
PC. It's
Raven?
dropping.
That's
to
kinda
2
what I was
frames
doing.
per second when I click in for some reason. Not sure why.
You were
Okay, we'll
talking.
do
You
it.
sounded more like Yoda.
Well, I just have a dumb
You
voice.
were talking like an upset Kenku.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fine. Kenku works.
Emmy, if you're ready, and Toast is
What
gonna
car
take
do
the
I
first
drive?
So yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in a few.
What happened?
Restart my PC.
What happened?
Okay.
See you. What happened?
Me, caveman. On ship I am? Why do I know about
Put a
Chip?
caveman note on
Of
ship.
course.
Did you put
we
Chip
are.
in my brain? Why do I know about Chip? Am I smartest caveman? Or am I dumbest spaceman? That's for you to know.
Are you here to kill? Are you here to kill me?
Cavemen don't know how to kill. Listening to sounds of geese in radio waves. Why do I know what a radio wave is?
Is he the killer?
I am the smartest caveman ever. No longer caveman. Cavemen don't exist anymore. Went wrong way. I follow Balksy now. Hello, Balksy.
Uh-oh.
I hope you don't kill me. Balksy, can you help me? How do I get in room, Balksy?
Oh.
How can I go in this room? Me smart caveman. Me smart caveman. Oh, me smart caveman. Lights determine how smart I am. What I learned about myself today. Recycling, but nothing is recyclable.
Everything is recyclable. Do I have chip in my brain, or am I playing a weird act? Is this a roleplay of me roleplaying? How deep down the rabbit hole does this go? Why am I becoming French? Am I a French caveman with a chip in my brain?
I don't know, are you?
System failure. Defizzle the wings, crank it, energize the energizers, and turn up the bass, Balksy. Balksy, are you initializing? Are you doing it now?
Yes.
Art thou initializing, Balksy? I don't like this ship. Nothing goes anywhere.
Attention, please. A duck is on the ship. A duck is on.
Alright. I didn't like
What?
that man. That man was very aggressive and not my favorite kind of man. I like my men to be stoic. Balksy, where are you? I was looking for you. Balksy, you set it on fire! Balksy, why did you set this on fire? Balksy?
Pick up fire.
Why did you set it on fire, Balksy? Why am I French caveman with a bad accent? Why have I
you
become
guys
this
are.
character?
Yeesh.
The chip in my brain is really affecting me.
There's a dead body.
Yo, hello!
I heard the chip in your brain is affecting your body.
The brighter it becomes, the more sophisticated I become. That is my roleplay.
That's terrifying, but I like it.
I believe
Cloud
Cloudy
had
Tempest is
something?
very guilty, given that 3 of us were all together.
Well, they're saying that they were putting out the fire and the body was already dead there.
I did
don't know
see
if you
Joe come back, double back from that direction, Balksy, but he was with us at the end there.
I did see.
So it
I
seems
did
like
come
it's
from that
between
direction.
those
I
two,
was-
Balksy.
Red, we gotta stick together.
Aren't I dapper?
Who you going? Who you going against?
I'm gonna choose Tempest. Sorry, Tempest. If I've killed you inappropriately, please accept my condolences.
While you're dead out in space. You can accept my condolences. While
Oh no! I know who it was. Button.
Balksy, make sure you move away from that frightening man.
What? What frightening man? What?
Make
frightening
sure you
man?
move away from this scary lad.
Oh no!
Oh no, I think we lost.
Oh no.
No!
Good job, Nick. Joe.
What a jerk!
Look at my adorable murderous face.
I was so mad. Did you hear me right before you killed me? I was like, I wonder which one of us is the murderer.
Yeah.
We were walking along. I was like, yeah, we're gonna be best friends, and I'm not gonna murder you. And then I pressed the murder.
Let's do another map.
So rude.
You map?
I want to
Okay.
try the manor.
I hate this map. This map is impossible to navigate.
It's a little messy. I don't
Mallet
hate it.
Manor.
It's still
Okay, cool.
fun.
I'm gonna run an ad break.
There are worse ones.
I need a game code.
The other one we were doing
Someone tell
as the
Nick
Goose
and,
Chapel.
Larry,
But
give me a game code.
I think we're good.
This looks like Goose Chapel.
Yeah, it's the same opening spot.
I see.
Yeah, it's the same lobby. They.
I'm sure
Someone
you.
a
They share.
Toasty toast.
Yeah, toast.
Need a
Oh.
new game code.
Oh,
My
you're the
goddamn
toast.
Toast
head.
is talking in
I can't.
Discord
Nick can't hear
because
me,
he's
so
not
I'm
in
just
here
tell him
with
I need a
us.
new game code.
You need a new game code. Okay, he
He can't hear you.
let me grab that. Put that in there. There you go. Game code.
Oh my god, my head hurts so bad. I'm having a great time. I'm giving myself like a
This
laugh
is
concussion.
the role-play game, huh?
I don't know why. Among Us doesn't do this to me.
Well, Among Us is just like Spaceship.
True.
And this is
But in
more
Among
like-
Us, you're not a bird.
Yeah, true. Who can
I'll help
fart?
you whenever you're ready to go.
This has a lot more like personality than Among Us.
It does. It definitely does.
Obviously,
Oh, right,
more
settings,
like
settings.
modeled off of Among Us, but Among Us came out what, 4,
Toast,
5,
mute in Discord.
6. Thank you.
Thank you much.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
That was confusing.
I'm like, who's
We
talking
really
over
need to
Toast?
set Our,
I was pissed.
Toast is talking over Toast.
We still want one duck, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to do a roll this
Yes.
time? Do we want to maybe make a snoop? We're gonna make it so that one of the geese can hide, and we're gonna make it so that the duck can be a cannibal again.
I love hiding.
That's very
Yes.
cute. Yes.
The dodo is fun too, if you want.
You know, Among Us kind of
Let's do
dropped the
Dodo on
ball
the next round.
with updating. Like, the fact that hide and seek is not an official game mode just built into Among Us, you press a button and it switches to hide and seek, is crazy. Like, how hard is that? Well, I don't know how I got here.
Hello, everybody.
I was just a little
Hello.
boy playing, and now I'm in a
Hello,
body of a
sir.
man.
Hey,
Thank
Red.
you for
Do
coming
you want to be
to my
buddies?
dinner.
Come with Red, would you?
I'll come be a
I'll be
buddy
buddies.
with
I need to
you.
talk to you over here. Oh, Emmy, could you I
He's
need a
gonna
very
eat
private
me,
conversation with Red.
but
It's
maybe
just
it'll
a-
bring me back to my
Could you-
other
could you go,
body.
you know, like do
I'll
your
just-
tasks and stuff.
I'll pack up my things.
He's gonna
Red,
kill me.
Red,
Alright.
Red, come here.
Yes, yes. What would you like to show me?
Gotta make sure we're all by ourselves.
Yes. Hello.
I accidentally had your stream up when we started.
Oh,
Go ahead.
why don't you just play a fun game? Okay,
Just-
I'll eat you. I'm just a little Victorian boy. I'm just the ghost of a Victorian boy. I've been possessed by a Victorian boy.
Hello, Red.
Hi, I'm
You
just a little
smell
Victorian boy. Boxy, you there?
I like the smell of Victorian boys.
Can you tell me where Virginia is? My mom and dad are from Virginia. I'm a Virginian. Wait, I don't want to say that.
Oh my
Goodbye. Oh, that was very funny. I meant from Virginia. Not the inappropriate thing. Not that I would know what that means. As a boy. As a boy, I wouldn't know about that stuff. I would not know about that sort of stuff as a boy. I'm just a boy from Virginia. I'm not actually anything crazy or weird. I'm just a boy from Virginia. I'm just a little southern boy from Virginia, but I said something inappropriate, and I didn't mean it. I hope you know. I'll leave you to it.
Take a bath with me?
Let's take a bath together. I'm a boy and I need help bathing. Okay, take a bath.
Where the heck is everybody? Oh, I see. Everybody's dead. That's why. Okay.
I want to just apologize for what I said earlier. I didn't mean to say that inappropriate comment. I'm from Virginia. I'm just a boy from Virginia.
That's soon enough.
What have you found?
Well, I was wondering where everybody was, and I couldn't find anybody. So, yeah, I was tingling the bell
I just took
to
a
see
bath.
if somebody was dead.
I just took a bath.
And then I see. No, three dead, so that's
It was my
sad.
bath time. I'm a boy. My complexion must be nice. I took a bath.
We can put you out of your misery if you want.
No,
I have struggled with either Red or Scrappy, but
No, it's not me.
Where is everybody? We don't have that much time. Where is everybody?
I could have killed you, Boxy.
yeah, but I mean, Red was there. Oh yeah, that is true. In the very
This seems random. Seems like we're voting randomly.
Yeah, random sounds good.
Seems very random what we're doing right now.
That's why there were no bodies, because they all eaten up.
Yeah.
I accidentally had Red. So I saw that he was the imposter, so I just...
Oh. That was a good role play.
I was so mad.
the Virginia comment. That was it.
I was trying to get Red to take a bath with me, and he was leaving, and then he
Ooh.
came back and he was like, "I'll take a bath with you," and then he killed me. Which that's not my favorite. That's so
He was
mean.
probably bathed in your blood. You know? He
I was.
bathed with you and your blood.
So we're going to
do have
have a dodo
therapeutic
bird this
blood.
time.
Which is?
They want to try to get themselves voted out.
Oh, it's a jester.
If they get themselves voted, if they get themselves voted out, they win.
Okay.
And then there's going to be a chance that the Snoop, the Vigilante, and the Cannibal all show up on their own as well. But it's not guaranteed.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Do you have any more?
Sorry, it's me.
Red's got it ready.
Taters, it was actually Emilio Hecho in Mexico who recommended it.
Oh, this
it
game.
is so fun. I'm so glad.
Okay, do we have everybody?
Yep.
Ready?
Yes.
They're hiding. They're hiding in the corner.
Let's do it.
Hello, my friends.
Just
How
a
are
normal-
you doing?
Just a nice normal day at the manor. Hello, I'm groundskeeper Greg. What are my tasks here? Do I clean the fountain? I think I have to clean the nope, not the fountain. The fireflies? Nope, not the fireflies. Hi, Bulks. I can't seem to find any of my tasks.
No, you can't.
I'm the groundskeeper, but yet I have amnesia.
You have amnesia.
I have amnesia. My name is Greg. Why do I know that? Oh, it's a body. God damn it.
Was that not Red who died? There we go. Hey, Red, what's up?
I was
man?
going to report the body. I was the dodo.
I saw.
I was trying to
Did
be
you
a,
eat the
a
body, or
dick.
did Boxy eat the body? Oh, he is a cannibal. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you and Boxy like dance around above my body, and I was like, "Oh, perfect. Red, come down here, find my body." I was like, "Oh shoot, he's the jester."
I
Shoot.
pressed the report button. I guess he pressed it right when I was pressing the report button.
Yeah, he must have got you like right at the right time.
Ugh.
Yeah, you waited just a tiny bit too long.
There's no tasks if you're the dodo, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it makes sense, but when I was looking, I was like, oh, there's no task, and I just pretended to do tasks and be a weirdo about it. We need to
So I'm
turn on
supposed to strike a
randomize.
match.
Turn on randomize starting locations too.
Yeah, that'll be that. I don't know how to strike this match.
I don't know. This plate
Like-
has either salmon on it or hooves.
I think we have a new friend in the dead zone.
Hello.
At least I thought I heard somebody's mic come through for a sec.
Could be Cloud.
Maybe. Okay, so I can't figure out how to light this.
Yeah, there's some mini games. The mini games are definitely the worst part of this game. Among Us has the mini game system set.
Like,
Boxy's about to do a daring stack kill.
nice.
Oh,
Hey.
Dear Boxy, that was very boxy.
Okay, so Boxy just
Scroopy's having
decided
fun.
to take a murder bath.
And it just splattered all on our bodies as well. We have witnessed the boldest move of Boxy.
I love Scroopy.
No, you missed the first.
Scroopy's so funny.
One. the first one was much.
You gotta appreciate somebody who's just down to be
The
a
red
weirdo.
one?
That's friendship. Just willing to just get into it and be weird.
God, Tempest, it wasn't me.
Do you have any last wishes do you have on your soul to
You guys can all
before
burn
you
in
get-
hell. That's for all I care.
Only because I'm Russian. That's very evil of you.
They were a quack quack.
Dude, I
He
was trying to
has
report the
betrayed.
body.
I ate it.
was a dodo
As you were
bird.
reporting it, somehow I ate it instead of killing you. I ate the person.
Yeah.
So Boxy, I
Imagine-
was the vigilante, and I should have killed you when you said maybe. I was like, no, we'll let him be.
Man. Can we switch
Imagine-
map one more time?
Someone eating, like, imagine seeing someone murder someone, eat the body right in front of you in one bite, and then just.
Good joke.
Yep, you're good. You can go on up. Yep. Oh, wait,
Can
hold on.
carry
hold
on?
on.
Probably takes too long time.
Oh, this is huge. Is this the whole map?
Hello.
Hello.
What is this?
Scroopy.
I was never on this map before.
Scroopy, you are very funny. I appreciate you going with it. Yeah, I appreciate
I
you
like the
digging
role
in.
playing. I love to role play as well. So
Me
like-
too.
I don't know actually.
Oh, hey guys.
Final
What-
I don't
what-
think the
what
game.
is-
Crystal
I don't
Chronicles is
think-
gonna be a disaster stream, I'm sure.
I don't think the game started, but we're.
There's a dead duck on the roof.
Yeah. This is I think
I
just
think it's
like
a
a
costume.
test map or something.
Wait.
How do we
you-
switch back to?
Oh.
It should say that before it lets you switch to it, though. That's weird.
Yeah, this is very
Hello, do you want some drinks? Yeah, sit down and have a like white Russian or
I'd
something.
like to get some absinthe. Can I get some absinthe?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course you can have. Wait a moment, I have to search for the best one. Let me see.
What's going on? This is weird.
I don't know. I don't think.
Here is one. Here,
Change settings.
here, have some
Hey,
absinthe.
do you want to? Hey, do you guys want to come gamble? Come in here.
Thank you.
Gamble? I love gamble.
Thank you for the absinthe.
Oh, I guess we're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
play some poker.
Oh, the lounge.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Boxy is the duck. What?
All right, Boxy.
What?
Okay.
Wait,
What'd
I
I
didn't
do?
get in.
Can you get it now?
Maybe we're full.
It says game has already started.
It says
What do we do?
I have no clue. I have never played this mode.
The duck wins.
Well, Boxy won again.
So this map
Okay,
is
I'm
just a
gonna drop out of
test
that.
map.
Okay.
I don't know how to
do we-
leave this map.
How do I? Oh, I see.
Black
I'm
Swan.
just kind of fun
Yes,
to hang out
yes.
in still.
Nexus. We're going to Nexus.
Going
Nexus.
Isn't that a Star Trek thing?
Welcome, everybody. Hey, how's it going?
hello.
Hey, hope you're having a good time.
Didn't we already do this one?
It's
No.
just the
They
same
have
start.
similar start.
Okay.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
What happened?
What
What
happened?
happened?
Look at me.
Okay. We're gonna
Look
do,
at
I
me.
think, a couple more of these. You see what's up? Huh?
Yep.
I am the captain now.
Sorry, it's devolved into chaos.
It is chaos, and
Scroopy and I are feeding off of each other in a very good, great way.
I love it.
absolutely
I
love it.
just am shy, or I would be as nuts as you guys are being.
You should just go
Oh, don't be shy. I like nuts.
You guys are gonna love my
especially
next character.
donuts.
for it. Hello?
I like cashews.
Boxy.
Hello.
You ready to start? buddy?
Boxy,
Thank you.
you smell good.
Hey guys, this is like a reverse harem anime.
Hey Nick, you still have it as 2 ducks?
Oh yeah, let me get that changed.
In randomized positions.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. First thing.
You
First
can
thing.
save the settings, then just one click add it. I think. I don't know how.
Ducks do not know how and wait. Ducks do not know and may kill each other. Oh, interesting. You can have blind ducks on.
I like that.
That's just useful if you have multiple ones. So if we just have one duck, it's like useless.
Jesus, these are expensive.
Okay, so we're gonna turn on the pigeon.
Pigeon is nice.
What's pigeon?
The pigeon has to infect everybody with his sneeze. Yeah, it's basically zombie, but it's like
I love it.
The other ones cannot hear the sneeze, so it's like you have just passed through everybody to win.
I'm also gonna have a chance that one of us is a celebrity, so if we're killed, everybody knows we die.
Okay.
But only if we know he's a celebrity. If it's like a bad celebrity who nobody knows, then it's like...
I'm Charlie
so
Sheen.
many options for this one.
I'm always gonna be the celebrity.
Aww.
Okay,
I'm
and then
married
your
to
randomized
twins.
start locations. Where was that setting again?
No idea.
Maybe that was only available in that one map. Because like the options change between every map I've been in.
I did PCP once, and that's my personality now.
I thought it can
Red.
save him.
If you do
So you
drugs, you
can't.
go to hell before you die.
Before you die. Yeah.
And that's a fact, kids.
Oh, random
Drugs
start
are
positions
bad.
is checked. We're good.
Tater Tot, I'm whispering.
Let's go!
I'm talking.
Wahoo!
I'm whispering in your ear.
I'm gonna die! Wahoo!
Do you like my ASMR?
Please don't do that. It makes me uncomfortable.
You sure?
We're starting.
Well, actually, a ship like this would require way more pressure. Well, actually,
I'm good.
I think there needs
Oh,
to be.
red.
Well, actually,
I have some
Come here,
ASMR. I have some ASMR for you. Listen good. Listen here. Listen up.
Hold on.
Actually, I don't think celebrities are very good for society. I kind of think it'd be better if everybody just had localized fame and relationships with the people around them. Submitting a report is something a celebrity shouldn't do, and here I am, so what's the point? Can't get my taxes done automatically. I still gotta do my taxes. So I don't see what the point of being a celebrity is. So what's the point?
Oh my gosh, Joe, when that happened, I thought you had just killed me. When
I
you
thought
said
that as
Joe,
well.
It terrified me.
Well, actually, if he killed you, you wouldn't even be in this meeting right now.
Red, stop it. Red, stop it. Red, you quit right now.
I don't think that's a way to talk to a person of
Stop it,
my
Red.
intellect.
Stop.
This is the best way to get thrown out the airlock.
Who all was in that room?
I think Nick's a pigeon.
Me,
That green room.
Nick, Foxy, and Tater Tot. I mean, and Scruppy. I'm Tater Tot.
Hello, Taylor. I'm Scrappy.
The last person in that room, was it? Tater Tot coming through the top?
I'll use
Yeah,
my
yeah, it was
immense
Tater Tot came in
IQ.
last.
Yeah, I came in last, and you left
wait,
right after I came in.
There was a dead body. That's where Tempest was on that left. So my vote would be Tater Tot, but I didn't obviously see it.
The
And
body
No,
wasn't
Tater Tot
there
was-
when I
was with
passed
me.
by. Yeah.
so it should've been Red
more
or Toast.
probably
It's
red
probably
or
toast.
toast.
No, it wasn't me. I had just walked away from I think 3 of you guys because I think Nick's a pigeon and he was trying
True.
to protect everybody.
A ship of this shape could
Uh-oh.
not handle under the burden of the pressure of space.
Oh wait,
Sounds
we're
like a lot, my
infected.
friend.
Uh-oh.
Well, actually, nobody's going to be ejected. Because that's how the game works. You think you know somebody. You think you could talk to somebody like that. That was a weird meeting.
Attention, please. Attention, please. There is a dog.
Well, computer like this, normally we'd have a little bit better of an operating system, but I guess I'll just give it a shot. I mean, I'm not the one who built this ship. I don't even know why I'm here. Sir, are you aware of pathogens can be passed at such distances?
What? No, it's crazy.
Oh, damn.
What? Did I just kill myself?
What?
Yeah, I think you died.
Oh, was it like the transporter, like
Yeah,
the
we
shuttle?
we had no idea what to do with it. We were trying to
I
get
was
it back
about
and
to
figure out how to
kill
work it.
Toast and then I died.
But I mean, we won. I was the
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I called it.
Is there any goal?
The
I
shuttle
was
is
very
the
much
best.
pigeon.
Do you get any advantage to killing the
Bruce
pigeon?
Wayne, though.
I don't know.
No.
So you just have to beat the game before the pigeon can infect everybody.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm switching pigeon over to a chance thing instead.
I agree. Can we do Dodo on a
I still
chance?
don't
I thought Dodo
totally
was very fun.
Understand pigeon.
Dodo on a chance? Yeah, I can do Dodo on a chance.
Let's just do everything on a chance. Go nuts.
I got gypped on my Dodo
Okay.
round.
Guys, you might have an ability. I don't know what it does. Good luck. There is also the Canadian goose.
The Canadian's nice.
Saf?
So you can say, I'm Canadian, I'm Canadian, I'm Canadian, and then everybody is like believing that you're Canadian. And if you get reported, then
Staff, if you are listening, we're playing a game where you get to be a goose. Okay.
Hong Kong.
Literally all of the things.
All
are
of
now
the
a chance
things.
to happen. All of the things.
Whoa. That's brutal.
There can only be 2 neutral rolls, so
Glasses come off.
it shouldn't go too crazy.
Glasses come off. We're too crazy.
Hit dot whenever you're ready.
Time to make the best rump roast you've ever seen. Time to make it.
Do not let me out of your
Okay.
sight.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't understand.
I'm also...
Out of his sight.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. I don't understand why you guys are being weird. What is happening? Is this the teleporter that kills you? I've died. No, I haven't. I'm just being cleaned. I'm a dirty boy.
It was gonna kill you when you walked into it.
Luckily, it doesn't seem to kill. Hi, Red. How you doing, man?
Hello, I'm a dirty boy. What does this teleporter work?
I don't know how this works.
I don't
Oh,
want to
okay, hold
die
on,
like
so
Emmy last
I
time.
think you have to
just
spin
start
it,
with
but I don't know how to
this
spin
one.
it.
No,
You
no,
just click 'em in
it's
order.
telling you what order to push the buttons in. Yeah.
Oh.
Send me out! I cannot see my player model anymore. Yes, I can. I fixed it. A bulbous display. Balksy, have you seen the rump roast? I'm supposed to be preparing dinner tonight.
For free.
I'm supposed to be preparing dinner, but I can't find the
Hey,
rump
Grand Toast just
roast.
died. It just said Rip Grand Toast. Joe! How do I
was not
report-
me.
It just said Grand Toast died, and Grand Toast was right next to me, and Joe and Toast were together. Joe says it's not him, but they were right together.
I was
don't know who
Because
else it was.
it is my job to be with Toast at all times. That's literally
yes,
my job.
that's a great tactic
And
for
then
a
I
killer.
Stepped away.
What's your job?
Red, where did you go?
I was with
Bodyguard,
you.
probably.
I was standing with you while the body was called.
So wait, Tater Tot and Red were together.
Correct.
Somebody
You guys
killed
followed me.
Toast
I
and ran
was
out to the left.
vibing. So if it wasn't you, truly, then it was Scroppy, Boxy, or Cloudy.
Yeah.
I was on the left side.
I don't want to indict myself, but
Yeah.
why was it not me, given that I was also standing there?
Because
I think I
you
saw
the
the
whole
person run off to. Well, yeah, but like they killed us. in
That's
the middle
weird
with
information to
everybody
keep
there.
until just now.
time. Do you remember a color? Red?
It is
Any
Joe.
colors? I mean,
He just
Joe?
revealed himself.
How did I reveal my? What the?
You just said you saw somebody walk away. Weird to wait to share that information.
I said that at the beginning. All right.
Bye bye.
Can
Have
we
a
use
nice
the
flight.
Can we use the body for
Mwah.
a rump roast?
Aw.
It was not him. Cloudy, don't you feel bad about yourself for your vote? Easily manipulated by a mastermind chef like me? My beautiful spices intoxicated the mind.
Kind of sus.
You have like a radius of where they can't kill me.
I have to be between you and them, basically.
Whoa.
Too great.
Whoa.
There was a dead body in. What was that? Teleporter?
That can be the teleporter. The blue thing.
Huh?
The blue thing. That's probably the teleporter. Yes. How did you find her?
What do you mean? There was just a body up there.
Okay.
Was there?
I need more information. I don't know which one of you it is.
I don't know either. How am I supposed to know? How did Red even die? You were
Boxy.
just with Red.
Boxy, don't
what's
don't
up?
lie to me.
You were just with Red. You were
I think I'm
standing with
losing my
Red.
mind playing this game.
No,
Am
I was not. I
streaming
was in the
anymore?
fucking shuttle. Oh, can I curse? Oh, sorry. I did. It's Boxy. Oopsie.
Oopsie.
Uh-oh. Well, we're probably dead because the duck just have to.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Red.
Yes.
Hi.
What is your deal?
What do
How
you
do you
mean?
always come up with me being guilty when it's clearly not me being guilty?
Because
Every
you said the
time.
weirdest shit I've
Every
ever
time.
heard.
I said I thought I saw somebody leave, and I said that at the beginning too, man.
I didn't hear you say it at the beginning.
It's fine. It's fine. But like somehow every
No.
every time.
Because you say strange
No.
things.
Whoa. It was Boxy.
Cloudy, I like verbally abused Cloudy, and Cloudy's like, all right, I'll kill you. And Cloudy just killed me. That was very funny.
Oh, was Cloudy the? Oh, I guess I didn't have a
Vigilante.
maximum number of things on, huh?
I gave him a
was
Gordon
what?
Ramsay bashing.
So, what happened?
That was very funny.
Nick neutral roles I
Cloudy.
think are things like pigeon.
Cloudy, that was very funny.
Boxy, I was Canadian Goose, so when you killed me, it automatically reported that you killed me.
I thought
Oh.
so. I thought so. Yeah.
Okay, so I was Hitman. Was that the bad person?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What does Hitman do?
I had a special target to kill Toast for extra points.
It just gives you more coins for
Oh, that
cosmetics.
sucks. It should be on by default.
I love that.
And so I
Well,
killed
yes.
Toast in front of everybody and then walked out.
I was so focused on because I was his bodyguard. I was trying to get back to him.
You were his
and
bodyguard.
I stepped away for. Yeah, that's what I said the first time.
I didn't,
You did
I didn't
say
understand that
that.
that was a role in the game. I thought you guys were doing a role play.
No, it's
I thought you guys
He
were
was the
playing.
celebrity, and I was the bodyguard.
So
Oh,
wait,
that's
did
very
I win or
funny.
did I lose?
You won. You won.
no, you
You
lost, right? Because
It said
Or no,
Goose
did it?
victory.
It said Goose.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it a Goose victory? I thought they won. I thought we died.
Did I
I
die?
thought we were dead as well. Yeah, I don't know how. Did you was squished by the shuttle
Did I
or
get
something?
did I get ran over by the trains?
Maybe. The teleporter or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
everyone
can happen.
standing on the transporter platform when it's coming in will kill you. Fun fact I googled
Yeah.
this morning.
That's how I lost. Is I killed myself.
Yes, because you
Ah.
could have won because you just had to kill one other, and they were like
Yeah, but
in the
it
winning position.
screwed me because it put me on the other side of the ship.
Yeah.
It gave me the worst spawn possible.
Tater tot.
Ta-da!
Whenever you're ready, Topsy.
Oh my god. I'm losing my mind. I need to take a 12-hour nap after this.
Just be yourself. It's not that hard.
I'm having too much fun. I'm here to learn from the goose. I'm here to take pictures of you for National Geographic.
Hi, are you the killer?
Yes, I am the killer photographer. Snip snap. Where else shall I take pictures? What order am I going in? Boom, boom, boom. This is the same voice I used last round. Please don't kill me. I am a very important person with a camera. I thought this was a piece of paper. Weird how you folks live your life on this spaceship. Bizarre. The inner workings of these primordial beings. I don't understand your primitive ways. I cannot understand how you live your life here. But I'll do my job. I will fix the lights.
Where is it? It's around here somewhere.
Oh! Who did
What did
this
happen
kill?
here?
Oh.
I just fixed the lights.
I just entered the room.
I saw Cloudy and Joe near the body. Not that I know
I mean,
who
we
it
were all
is.
kind of stacked on it because
I
we were
agree.
fixing light.
I saw Scroopy moving, so I'm less inclined to believe it's him.
How does that?
I was just entering the room.
I am claiming to have fixed the lights. Is anybody else claiming to have fixed the lights? Because it was me who did the final stone's throw, as we say.
I sure did well.
Thank you, Scroopy. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Joe and Cloudy?
I was fixing the lights.
Did you get kicked off when I did it successfully? Because that's what happened. I have voted.
Oh, he missed the shot.
Who'd you shoot?
You.
You have to guess the role, right?
Yeah, but I don't know, like...
Who were you trying to kill?
There were a ton of rolls. I was trying to kill you.
No, what role were you trying to kill?
Oh, well, I mean, I picked, what was it? I can't remember now. There were just so many of them.
I was the celebrity.
There wasn't just like a... You were the celebrity? Ah.
I was trying to be like David Attenborough, and then I lost my mind again.
I think I'm down for maybe like...
Yeah, maybe one more.
2 or 3 more rounds of this? One more?
Let's change
Whatever.
map.
For 2 more.
Change map again? Okay, I think we got one more map we haven't done yet.
Cool.
I'm back. Who was it?
It was Joe.
It was me.
Oh, I was the detective.
We got 2 more
I did that
games,
job.
and then we're out.
Black Swan, 2 rounds. Let's go.
Oh, I'm having way too much fun with this. This is a very ridiculous game. Oh, what is this?
Rolls
What's this
Black
one?
Swan.
Hello there.
Oh, Black Swan.
Black Swan, yeah. I don't know what the
Hello
deal
there.
is.
All right, I got a vibe for this.
Hello there.
Hello there, General Kenobi.
What happened?
What happened? Are we missing somebody? We're missing Toast. Missing Toast.
Missing toast.
Older.
There is no breakfast
Toast is here. Breakfast.
without toast.
I walked away for a moment. My fault.
You gonna step away for a sec? Okay.
I did. I'm back now.
Oh, you're back. Okay, cool.
I don't know how long you're
I'm
waiting
a
on me.
tater tot. I forgot you were telling me to ready.
Oh, everyone choose your best roleplay
what?
for this one.
We're just gonna go crazy with it again.
I'm gonna seduce you all with my womanly wild.
I'm not gonna tell you what
Okay,
it
Tree
is.
Trunks.
Wobbly wow.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's
I
do
got
this.
scratch and sniff.
So I'm just making sure that all the things are set correctly. One duck. Save. Save. Okay.
Echo suggested this. Birdwatcher.
I've come to steal the ship. Mutiny. Piracy. The ship belongs to me. Yar.
I found Tater Tot. Who was?
Did you
who
find Tater
was-
Tot?
Yeah, I found her. She was lying there. I was coming up from the
The
middle.
map, yeah.
What say ye, Tallywhacker?
What? No, no. Anyway,
He's really going for it.
Who was where?
I was by weapons and Toast was in weapons. So
I be seeing
Weapons.
through walls with
Oh.
my psychic powers.
You sound a bit like Yoda.
Tater Tot might have been the Canadian Goose again. Potential self-report unintentionally. Otherwise,
Who reported
I
the
know.
body?
I reported. I was coming in the room and found
Taste
it there.
my lead,
And she
traitor.
was like in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it. I don't have anything.
Yar. You live! I'm sorry.
Why don't you want to believe me?
Join my crew.
I'm just a silly
Scroopy,
goose.
I can trust ye now. Would you like
Trust
to join
me.
my crew?
We're on the same ship, aren't we?
My crew.
I am pissed. Can I tell you what happened?
Wait, why did that happen?
Because you're dead.
Oh, we didn't vote him off.
No.
Oh, we're dumb. Why didn't anybody vote him off? It was obvious it was
No.
him.
Listen, I was the Canadian Goose. And I
Yes.
was like, Scrappy, I'm the Canadian Goose. If I die, whoever killed me is it. And he was like, oh, that sucks. And then he killed me. I was so mad. Anyways, that's all.
That-
It was a good time.
Why didn't anybody vote for him? It was obvious, right? I thought the vote
It-
Yeah, I
succeeded.
voted for
mentioned-
it. It was me. I did it.
Boxy voted for him.
I also
was
voted
the
for him.
Canadian Goose Boxy.
Oh, god damn it. That was a great roleplay that I just lost.
This is such a fun game. Like, this is out of control.
We need to play more roleplay games. I think that's what I've learned. We need to play SCP Secret Laboratory.
I'd be down.
It's stressful.
This says finish my tasks or kill the Falcon if I can. Who's the Falcon?
It's Scroopy.
Why can't I report bodies? Like I'm sitting there mashing report and won't let me report.
Yeah, I got that with Boxy when he was when I was Dodo. Oh my god, my head. I'm actually going to have to sleep after this.
Yeah, I figured.
Scroopy, I am.
Why didn't we vote for him?
I
was
am
obvious.
furious. I've never been. I thought we had a friendship. I thought we had bonded over the course of this game, and
I'm having
sorry.
issues reporting bodies.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
I'm so mad. The
There's a
game
rule that
started-
means you can't report bodies.
I was
Yeah, but it's
the,
not. Falcon does. Well, actually, I don't know. What were you?
What's the Falcon do?
Peppy?
You just on your own. It's like a dog as well, but you have to kill everybody on your own.
So you're a different
So,
trader.
It's like, yes,
Weird.
it's
Yeah,
like
I
a
couldn't report
trader,
the body.
another trader. Like, yeah.
Weird.
Oh man, I'm sad that didn't go anywhere.
I'm furious at you, Scruffy.
Oh,
Ready
I'm
up.
sorry, Tater Tot.
Ready up.
How
I
could
hate
you?
How can I make it up to you?
Boxy.
So when Balksy killed me
see.
and Scroppy in that other game, I couldn't report the body then either.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
been
know
having
what's
trouble
going on
too.
with me reporting bodies.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
Box.
Yeah. Remember Scroppy when he killed behind me when I was doing the task when he killed you? I was mashing
Yeah.
report, but I couldn't report it.
Yeah,
Okay, weird.
that's what I did with Boxy when
And
he
right
killed
then
me.
and there, when you killed him, I couldn't report it.
True. So you're mashing the button like the key?
I was
on the
mashing
keyboard?
R and clicking the icon.
Oh,
just to
both.
try-
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Foxy,
okay.
I believe you
weird.
are up, sir.
I'm sorry, I thought we were done.
This is gonna be our last round here.
Make it count.
I'm sorry, Tater.
Good luck, everybody.
You call me.
Lover. Who wants to join my polyamorous couple? Looking for a third. I only have 3 voices. I just realized I only have 3 voices. Honestly, it's a new lifestyle. It's very common. It's not that weird. It's pretty common. I mean, before New Age Christianity and Catholicism came around, it was all the rage. I mean, it's just love. Love is love. What the heck am I doing? It's just love at the end of the day. Looking for a unicorn. Just looking for a third who's ready to have some fun, settle in. We got a guest bedroom. If there's an argument, you can always stay in the guest bedroom. It's not that complicated. It's a pretty easy thing to get along with, you know? There's just me, my darling, and my other darling. Whoa. My darling!
My poor Tater Tot. I found her in the alleyway to the reactor.
A little thing popped up saying that Tater Tot was dead on my screen. Is that?
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Celebrity.
As a celebrity.
Balksy and I are looking for a third. Would anybody like to join our couple?
Are
yes.
you Joker from Heath Ledger's?
No.
Are you Heath Ledger's Joker? Is that what's going on
No,
here?
I'm just looking for a unicorn. Boxy, you're cool with it. Tell everyone you're cool with it, Boxy, please. Boxy?
I say we vote Red off just for the sake of voting Red off, honestly.
I don't agree with this.
He was the only one in the.
Boxy, if I get voted off, you
part,
die.
right?
Boxy, my
you're
life
the
is
lovers?
linked to yours.
I
The
don't know what you're
lovers.
talking-
Oh no!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Boxy, you're dead. What the fuck? Is he dead?
Couldn't be happier that you and Boxy got lovers on
Yeah,
this,
truly.
on this round. That's perfect.
Is he dead?
And
Yeah, I'm dead.
Boxy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you vote for me?
I skipped vote. I didn't even vote for you.
I should have skipped.
Oh
vote.
man. I tried telling Toast that I was the celebrity,
that
and he
makes
walked
sense.
away
That
and
makes
someone
sense.
killed me.
I have seen that. And Batman got his revenge.
Why is it a goose victory?
Because we won.
Because I killed him.
With Vigilante.
Oh, hey.
I killed. I saw like.
Hey Joe.
How he killed Joe.
That one was fast. I
You
know we
deserved
said
it.
that was the last one, but can we do one more?
Yeah, that
No
was
opposed?
wicked fast.
All right, one more.
That I
One more.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Dude, my head
Toast, you're not
hurts
prep
so
yet.
bad.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was. And over here,
And also,
James,
I have been bodyguard like 3 times, and I have failed to be a good bodyguard every time.
Yeah, you killed off my lover.
Dude, you killed me and Boxy in one go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care so much about it. I was supposed to protect Emmy that time.
True. There's a sheriff in town. You want to be my deputy?
And there is.
You want to be my deputy
no,
there,
I'm
Skinny?
way too famous for that. I won't do such casual job.
Goddamn city slickers coming to my town. I ain't got time for those boys. There's justice to be served. Hello? We've done it. Do I do red? The heck is this? What am I doing?
I read.
There's a
Hey,
new
what are you-
sheriff in town. I don't know how to do this job, Boxy. My job's to shoot, not to talk.
Are you a hitman then?
I am the detective of this town. Something's happening. Shoot for the hip, shoot for the stars. I don't know how to calibrate the doors. Stand with me at high noon. I'm dead. Killing a sheriff. Who would have thought? A man like me does not deserve a death like that. Not after all my time here. You put in the work, and what do you get? Jack all. Nobody respects a man of my caliber. What is this machine? I see. I understand. There's 3 types of people in this world. Those with a gun, those without a gun, and those that
Oh
are dead.
no, what a tragedy.
I found
What
Red.
happened?
I was Foxy. I was on my way to do the emergency thing that was happening, and I found Red in there, and Toast was behind me, so he knows where I was, but I don't know what it's called.
How dare
Yeah,
they?
well, click the map button, Emmy, and it'll pull up the
It's
map.
in
You
the
can see
bottom
where you
left, cafeteria. Right next to storage.
Oh, did you see anything?
No. I walked over there, saw Emmy, and walked down, and Emmy reported it.
are. I didn't see anything either.
Oh, that's
I
good.
just
didn't
saw
ask you.
how Joe is innocent of us all.
I'm very, yes,
I
I'm
was
very
like,
innocent. It's true.
Left, right, up, and down. Who was where? Like left, up,
down,
right,
left,
side,
right.
down.
Who was
Fixing.
there?
I was definitely fixing the problem. That's what I was doing.
He was fixing the problem and we came from the right together.
I showed up last. I was
I
right
love
behind Toast.
Scroopy. What a
Where
ride or
did you-
die.
Where were you before that? Left, top, mid, right?
Scroopy's
I
lovely.
went up the left side. I was at the top, and then I came all the way down through the right side.
They're gonna lose.
Okay. I'm technician. The thing started from the left. It could be boxing.
The
The
consideration
sabotage,
will
the
be
sabotage
taken
started
to
from the
ground.
left.
Ooh, very good. That's a very good hint. Boxy, you're in danger. I can
saying
see
innocent.
so myself.
Everyone's safe for now.
I love Scroopy. He's very funny. What I think is the context that's very important for everybody is Scroopy doesn't know anybody except for me. And so he just joined and he's just talking like this in front of everyone. I love it. That takes balls. That takes a lot of doing just to get in front of a bunch of strangers and be an absolute weirdo. I really appreciate that. I think that's very funny. That says a lot about a person. Somebody who's willing to just be silly and not worry about life. Joe's not really playing the Dodo game too hard.
Number one bullshit gun.
Tempest has just murdered Boxy in front of my eyes. How could he? He destroyed my Gucci shirt. It's full of blood. I can't take it anymore.
I did
But in
hear
all seriousness,
Toast
it is-
running by screaming it's Tempest.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
It is Tempest.
Scrappy seems to be pretty suspect.
No, it's Tempest.
What suspect? How could you?
Yeah, I'm
How
really sus,
dare
Scrappy,
you
that's
to
all I'm saying.
suspect me? It was Tempest all along.
Tempest voted for themselves. Oh.
The entire time I just wanted to find a body. I saw nothing.
We did it.
Jesus Christ. I'm losing
I
my
did my
goddamn
job
mind over here.
But I do absolutely
You
love
did your
like,
job.
posh, fancy, rich.
It was very good.
Absolutely
my.
top tier. I love it.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much. I'm famous for that.
I was the Canadian goose again, so I ran and told 3 people, and I told one the wrong person, and then I ran around trying to get someone to kill me.
Oh, that's actually a nice tactic as well.
I was like,
trying to protect Toad.
unless I accidentally told the person.
But the technician did a great job.
Truly.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much for playing, guys. That was a ton of fun.
Yeah, everyone
was
go get a
fun.
nice...
Thank
Go
you,
get some
guys.
food and go get some rest after this nonsense.
Yeah, I need water.
Same.
I need fame.
Scrappy.
I would play this for 10 more hours if like I have no
I would
self-control.
die.
I'm glad we're stopping, but I would keep playing this forever. This is so fun.
Please have no self-control.
Nope.
The heart
very well
face is
then.
so cute.
Does anybody
Bye,
on stream...
Joe. Have a good rest of stream.
Does anybody on stream want to shout out their stream real quick while I have you up? Anybody want to
Sure.
shout out your streams?
Shout out Cloudy Tempest stream.
Cloudy Tempest, gotcha. I know basically everybody here streams except for Balksy, although he's starting soon, and T, who might be starting soon. So go check out everybody. We got Grand Toast, Cloudy Tempest, Scroppy, and we got I'm a Cup of Joe, and I also stream from Joe's point of view. And catch us for more nonsense in the future.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks from anybody?
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out, guys. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun. Thanks for having me.
Goodbye.
See you guys next time. Let's do this again soon as my closing remark. Like, please, this is very fun. And I love you all.
Yay.
And
It occurred to
goodbye.
me that if I left the game, I wouldn't be able to hear anybody anymore.
Goodbye.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
Bye.
I'm very smart.
Bye-bye.
Very smart.